Hi, chat. We're getting ready. We're almost ready to go. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Okay. All right. Hi, chat. Hi, everybody. Look how pretty things are. Goodness gracious. Hello, hello. I was like, what is that shadow? It's the plant. Jensen out there doing his run. We're supposed to be stationed at the alchemy shop this morning for a couple of things. I don't know how long said things are going to take, but we're stationed as L for a while today. What am I supposed to do with all this anyway? Elle, stay here. Elle, watch the shop. Elle, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I just have to go pick up something. Mm-hmm. Perfect, Ocean. Thank you. Are those eyeballs? Do we have a jar of eyeballs in the shop. I didn't know that. I don't like that. Just a jar of eyeballs. What is that, Elle? Nothing, just a jar of eyeballs. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Jar of eyeballs never hurt anybody. It's actually a new one. I don't think I've seen that little pot before. Interesting. New pot. Okay. I mean, surely I can watch the shop from here. I see. That's kind of stalkery. Just watching him from up here. Yeah, it is a little bit out. Well, if they're going to take this long, I'm not waiting. I'm going to go out front and I'm going to run my mouth for a while. Go stay inside, Elle. Watch the shop, Elle. No, this is not my shop. I'm a liaison? A runner? I don't know anymore. Not my job. Maybe. How long are you taking?
Is better in quarters. Not one of these old bitches.
You don't think he's having a residency trip, do you? Unless you care where that's going to be. Spoofing the shop and everything in the morning, making sure everything's nice and spick and span.
Good. That's good. No more, those guys trying to, talk to you or anything.
Oh, well, after the guards gave him a talking to, no, like, everything's been fine.
Good. Okay, that is really good.
Morning. I hope you got something out of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, did you say that you're
hold
sorry?
On. Hold on. Here's 50 copper, half of what I got.
Keep it.
I'm sorry. What?
It was good enough laughing at their faces when they tried to get money out of me in the guard shop.
All right.
Oh.
I'll see you two later. I do need to
Okay,
talk to Vesna
thank
about
you.
something.
All right.
I am gonna have to do my run later.
I did hear a bit of growling, but I didn't. I honestly couldn't.
Here we go.
Morning, Al.
Huh? Oh. Morning. Shit.
Why are you sleeping here?
I was tired.
Right.
Watching the shop's boring.
President, a few things, I guess, to start. All right. First things, if you could place it.
Place what?
The pot, Vezran. Unfortunately, Hibisky, I had to go through Elen's notes, but... It is completed, but not really. There remains a final component to, I guess, trigger the last effects. So if anything, I'd be giving you essentially a dud. So for the time being, I would need you to return it, only for now.
Well, if it's just a dud, then I can open it, right?
I would advise not to.
That's what I thought. It's complete, isn't it?
Not exactly. It's complicated, Vezran. But if anything, it is best that you just leave it here for now. I will return it. I know it was made for a reason. It's not that I don't trust you, Vezran. Don't think that I'm basically trying to just pry it out of your hands.
Listen, I made a promise to Basil. I'm going to take care of this thing. I came here for the vial.
I'll need you to answer me some questions then, at least. Firstly, what led you all up to coming into Elen's place before last night? I need you to tell me in detail.
Why?
It is necessary, as a discussion will be held soon. We made those pots, as you know, for a reason. But there's more and more people involved than you might think. I'm assuming those you might know.
I know what it is. You don't have to look at me like that.
Could I get the NPCs for Iron Travelers down to Shinfo's module? Iron Travelers.
I've known
Shinfo's
before anyone
module.
else did. So, you don't have to act sketchy around me.
No me.
Are you aware that it can hear
Yes.
everything?
Well aware.
Well aware.
So then if I spoke about it out loud, I would only be putting ourselves in a less advantageous position than we already are.
Did you speak on it before now?
Not on everything.
Then speak on what you've spoke of before.
First, tell me what you know.
About what? Where do
About
you want
it.
me? I know who it is.
El,
No, it's fine. She already tried to kill me. It's fine.
and me, I know.
I know who it is, where it came from, who it followed, what it can do. What else?
You haven't told me a single thing about it yet.
Who it is. We both know, based off of the first conversation where it showed up. Yes?
You can speak its name out loud. If you do
Risa!
that much, I'll at least believe you.
I yelled her name
Alright.
at her when she tried to kill me anyway. Where she came from? Under Ledford. She followed you all. What she can do. Strength to enough to throw Tang, to start with. Disappearances, mocking. And who she's following. The same ones originally, for the most part. Not sure why she went after me that night. Actually, doesn't make much sense. What else?
It sounds like you know everything that you need to.
There's maybe a bit more, but we were saving it for
The
few individuals
conversation?
present to hear it.
Exactly.
I would save it for then, and I'm assuming you will be there.
We have a plan. We don't need to be talking about it in the open.
I'm already aware of said plan. The point is, those pots were not supposed to leave this building. From what Ellen has said, yes, you helped with the commission or the materials that were included, but apparently there was no fee paid if you're intending to keep it on your person. The point of the matter is, it's not complete without the final part.
I know
thought
that
I'm
you're
not
bluffing.
lying about
I'm
it.
not bluffing about...
I'm not bluffing.
Vestrin, why would I bluff to you? Why would I lie to you? What reason do I have? Considering that it's almost killed me and it chased me and you, what reason do I have to lie to you?
Everyone has reasons to lie.
Ezra,
Do you even know what the damn thing does?
Yes.
The extent of what it does.
Yes.
I warned him. He's aware.
I'm not saying you can't have it back. I'm just saying the last part needs to be done with it. And you need to pay.
Thank you, Vezra.
Per Ellen.
I did pay.
She said that her silver was not given to her.
I'll have to check the logs.
Thank you, Vezra.
Once again, I'm not saying you can't have it back. All right? Just
If people
trust
die
me.
because I don't have that thing on me, I'm
Just
holding
trust me for once.
you, both of you, accountable. Trust.
When have I ever lied to you?
Is that rhetorical?
No. Because I haven't.
Maybe not outwardly.
You know enough about me.
Another question, Vezra, if you'd be more than willing to answer. What did Basil mean by 3 days? What is she talking about?
It's threatening her. It wants that vial. The vial of Soma's blood. And if it doesn't get it, it's going to kill her in 3 days.
We know. At least
Which is
I do.
why I wanted that. And why I wanted the vial. Because I'll not allow her to take another life. Even if
Fair.
it means... well, you know.
The vial isn't ours to give. Not to mention...
What's
I
the
will
part
speak
that's missing?
clearly.
The ingredient.
I don't know.
Elen is the only one who knows how to make the pot. She wouldn't dare teach me if I asked her.
She won't tell any of us.
So you don't even know if she's bluffing or not.
I have no reason to doubt Elen. And neither should you.
If she wants it back, there's got to be something wrong with it. Right?
You believe that?
Yes, fully.
As do I. Allow me but a few moments, Vezran. I will make sense of a lot of this. But I believe it is something that everyone needs to hear. As it will determine whether or not that party may even be needed.
Yeah. It makes a difference.
What do you mean?
Part of why we're not handing you the vial. Just wait for everybody, okay?
Speak briefly. There is another choice.
All right, fine.
Just bide your time, Vezran. Please bide time.
We'll find you later. It won't be long.
Don't run off too far,
For goodness
please.
sake.
He's not quite wrong. He's not right, but he's not wrong either.
No. And the sad part is I almost agree with him.
You can't just hand over something like that to anyone, though.
I know. I know I just want that thing gone.
I know. We all do.
I wish Ellen were here.
She would probably be able to calm him better than we could.
It's because she's an expert, and he looks at us as if we are novices, and you're right, he's correct.
He looks at me... Never mind.
I'm assuming he knows?
Yeah.
I thought as much.
He knows more than that.
Nora told me she was from Ireland.
Yeah.
I only began to fill in the pieces of why a lot of you know each other. Doesn't mean anything to me. Your home is your home, but I see you have all come with a great burden. Some more than others.
There have been few, yes. More than a few, actually.
And I can see you're all not willing to trust, and that is fair.
I didn't lie to him, though.
I've never taken you to be a liar, Elle. I've believed every single word you've ever told me.
I've been a liar.
You believe everything I've told you. You were a liar, but you're not anymore.
Yeah.
Fate has a cruel way of working out, forcing us to do the things we don't want to.
Yeah, it sure does.
Once Fenora's here, we'll gather everyone. This can no longer wait. If it apparently this is true, I should have asked you first, but 3 days. 3 days! I don't even think Elen has enough time to even remotely look into something as an antibody.
I know.
But I will address everyone in that room and speak of everything the notes we have written down. And then I will let them decide. It will be their choice. It's their friend.
Where's the
Or
vial?
what's left of him.
Actually, don't say it in case she can hear it. You can get it, though, yeah?
Yes. We also have an additional sample, I should say.
Well,
The reason why I had to talk to him even then this morning is because he, Torty, and Basil came running into this place late last night. I can only assume she appeared. As to why she even targeted them, I'm guessing Soma was there too.
Maybe.
And it seems something went wrong.
Or she's targeting Vesrin.
Pull out a vial.
I would keep it in there during the meeting.
More samples. I'm
Don't-
bringing nothing to the meeting unless you think it's necessary that I bring those
Hey, Brand.
vials.
I think bring yourself and your notes and that's it.
I thought so as well. If she can hear everything and she sees us all together,
Yes. Can we pop
she'll
down?
in one fell swoop take
Sure.
the vials and who knows what.
Yeah. She...
No, she doesn't seem to know where it's at. She knows we have it. That's it.
Good.
Makes my nights rather sleepless, but I've managed to get some sleep.
Do you have the one I gave you?
The one from that person.
No, from me.
I believe we still do. Oh, are you talking about your blood?
Yes.
Well, basically,
Yes.
that's what I thought you were speaking of. Yes, I still have it. Did you need it?
I just don't know if having it around is safe.
You know it is. If no longer see fit that it stays here, then you can remove it.
Fine.
I will not stop you from doing that. It is yours.
All right. Yeah. We'll see what everyone says today, and then based off of their decision, I'll make a decision.
I believe you have as much right to vote. I don't think I have a say in this, but I believe you all do.
She's not mine. I don't lay claim to her. So I don't know if I have much say.
Hello.
Jensen, good
Back early
morning.
from the run.
Well, not really. We done the run. Going all right in here?
Yeah, just uneasy conversation with someone, but happens in business.
Oh, is everything all right with the potion selling?
Yeah,
It's fine. It's, gone as well as usual, Jensen.
Right.
what's...
The guards were outside asking about break-ins and whatnot.
again? More of them.
Aye, apparently they keep happening at night mostly. They're asking if I'd seen any suspicious individuals roaming about, but I haven't seen nothing.
We should make sure
Hmm.
Ellen's door is locked in the evenings then, if she doesn't do it.
I'll make sure it's locked.
I always get the front,
As
but I
far as
forget to go
storage
up there.
goes, we're not missing anything, so I don't think I would hear a break-in if they did.
Aye, well, I would hope that there's enough people in here that if somebody did break in, they'd realise quickly it's a foolish mistake.
Usually there is.
Right. The lad at the farmer's house.
Oh,
Do we know if he's alright?
I've not heard word today, or gone out there. I'm sure he's fine.
Right, well, I haven't seen Venora running around talking to everyone and their mother about him, so at least there's that.
That's good. I think she was staying with Chazim last night, if I'm not mistaken.
So she's in town.
She should be.
She should stop by here, hopefully soon.
I believe
I think I saw her in front of him.
Oh, him or her?
Her.
Oh. Huh. Well, I'll go grab her. We can make sure we start the day.
Right.
Right. I hope she hasn't run off by now.
Knowing her, she probably has.
Trepidation, because you know what might
Okay, it's not Chloe.
lay within.
What you mean?
No, don't.
DM? Drop down.
Strange.
All right. I will have this hopefully done before you get back.
Morning, Ladia.
Jay,
Yeah,
pick up my spikes.
Good morning, ma'am.
It's good to see you back on your feet.
morning.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Elle.
Good, I
we're
was
about to
looking
have
for
that
you.
meeting.
Yeah, for
We're about
that.
to have the big meeting.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
why I
the
was
big
looking
meeting.
for
Good.
you. Perfect.
Alright, where do we need to go?
well, I
Where's
don't
everybody at?
Ocean's in the alchemy shop.
Okay.
Do I need to get
So
him?
you want us to meet there?
Well, your choice.
Well, either there or at Tazim's place. Let's see if we can find Tazim. That's who we're looking for now.
He was at the tavern this morning. I saw him eating.
Yes. I saw him for a brief moment too, and went to see if he made his way this way or not.
Not that I saw of him, but maybe he's over here. I'll grab Ocean, and then we'll meet you back over here.
Keep an eye out for him. Okay.
Alright, we have to look for the blacksmith apprentice again, too. I have new information.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you.
Problems upon problems upon problems.
I wasn't aware that there was going to be a meeting.
Yeah, only a few people know about it.
My welcome there.
I don't think so. Sorry. I'll tell you what I can afterwards. Let's go. They're meeting at the blacksmith's. Got your notes?
I have everything that Helena's ever said about this.
Alright.
About the sample.
Open your eyes. I just had to tell Jensen he's not allowed to go. That was awkward.
The less people involved, the better.
Yeah. I don't want him
Jensen
getting...
to worry about that.
I don't want him getting hurt. That's what I'm worried about. Worried about anyone involved getting hurt.
Thank you. Well, keep investigating, but I don't think anything's gonna come out of it.
But I might as well ask the blacksmith apprentice.
Oh, speaking of, they said you can go right on in.
All right.
There's something you could, but
Give me a minute.
okay.
I'm going to see if I have time to go grab us an orange from the kitchen.
Someone grab...
If you see Vezran, drag him here.
think they're at the Merchants Guild with
If-
Markle.
He looked a bit busy carrying around his fancy new equipment.
Well, if you want to be present, you're just as involved as anybody.
Well, if you want my help, I need to know things.
Yes, we do. Where is Tazim at, Shriek?
He went upstairs.
Do you want me to get him?
Come on, Ocean.
Sure.
It's all right.
Tazim?
Come on.
It's Venora. Are you in there? Oh, you're up here.
This big house still isn't big enough.
I think it's fine.
See?
Yes.
Everybody's downstairs. Except Vezran.
I can try to find Vezran real quick. I'll pull him in here.
Wait for you
I
down-
saw Markle outside of the Merchants Guild. I assumed, with them constantly being together.
Yeah. Probably be right next to him. Alright, I'll be quick.
Sure.
And it is important. But the same fate is not meant by another.
Be down in just a moment.
Sure.
Though it is something
So to give Vezran some time to get here.
a misdirection in the near future.
Oh, there's Ocean. Didn't see you behind the pillar.
I made sure to grab him.
Sorry.
Yeah.
After we're done with this meeting, I'll stop by and pick up those potions so I can deliver them. Now the bone mending one's going to go to Vezran's shop like I promised them, because they want to start stocking some of those. So.
Of course.
Let me know if what funds need to go to you and Miss Eleanor for the help.
Of course. After this, I'll be leaving to go gather more this morning.
Oh, okay.
Unless, of course, anything further needs to be discussed.
I request to be able to use our limited time in a different manner.
It always is quiet in here? With this many people?
I do not wish them to deal with the same thing that I and these have you.
Yeah.
When I go herb gathering today, Elle, I'm just going to follow along the river path
Yeah. It's
on
good.
the far side, so
It's a
because
good.
Orc's been on that trail too much that I like to go picking on.
It's a good idea.
Just to find out everything
If you don't mind, Venora, would you take me with you?
about the Silverlake family,
Sure,
specifically.
Thank you.
I don't mind.
What about Basil, if I may ask? Is she still in front of the door?
Status of its patrons.
Yes,
I just spoke with
Oh,
the
what-
young lass. She's outside.
I'll lower down to a whisper. Sure, it's right to say
she's,
it all in front
she's
of him.
adamant not to get too involved, but
No, he has a
she's one of
right
the
to
targets,
know.
so I didn't know
but-
how privy of the information you want
That's
her
a question for
of.
Venora.
Or someone I consider my
But
friend. I lose their faith. That's about
she knows the
found
extent,
Vaz.
does she not?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she knows a vast extent of what's going on because she's seen it firsthand.
No, not that. Venora.
What?
Sorry.
So, no.
Not that.
We're just
There's
waiting
no
for
guarantee.
to see him to come
I know
downstairs.
there's not. Considering, but
This is quite the gathering, and I can understand why.
Sometimes
if she's
there's
intent on having him here, then maybe she's already thought of it.
sometime. I mean, say that. Speak to Tazim sometime. He reminds me
It
of
may
how
be
I
something to
felt
bring
when
up
I
at the
was
start.
close to me.
right.
Cutting out a little bit. Say again more.
It may be something to bring up at the start, considering.
Nothing like an icebreaker, then, I suppose.
The emerald, do you think it'll work?
Going to try
I didn't miss
and
anything,
start
did I?
today to see if it'll work.
No,
Did they give you the ruby too?
not yet.
Alright. Good.
Talk to them then. 'Cause if it works for that, maybe it would work for... You know, this.
I think he's alright.
I can see about it, see.
It is his life, though.
I'm walking in untested waters, so to speak.
I
If you
know.
want any help,
I know.
still have some notes, and after all, I did manage to open one.
Assess the situation.
It's probably okay.
Well, I'm supposed to go check my notes today
Ready, I
to
guess.
see what might have been left behind by him.
If a meeting
I'm hoping it's something good, because I asked him the question with the hive mind and the archways about how they
could use hope now.
I'm hoping I get some answers today. I don't know.
All right. Wonderful.
Like I said before, Shriek, before we leave here, I'd like to speak with you and your father alone. That thing I wanted to show you, just to see if it means something.
It's just funny.
What is?
This is the most kin I've been around in decades.
Even including your little trip.
Is everyone assembled that needs to be for this?
Yes, including that.
Other than the lady that's been threatened directly, the one that is
Basil
very
is
close
outside.
to Soma. Basil. I
Shouldn't
didn't know
she
if
be
you
in
want
here?
her. That's what I want to ask first.
Maybe
How
wait
much
to
can this
hear.
woman be trusted? I've never heard of her before in my life.
She dies in 3 days, either way.
My point remains.
How much
Soma,
can
you're
you
the
trust
closest
a
one.
She knows how to
bathhouse
keep a
worker in
secret.
Brodia?
Maybe wait to
All it
hear
takes
what
is
we
one
have to
word.
say
You
first.
know why I'm asking what I'm asking.
I know she reports to somebody, so I don't know if it's a good idea.
The real answer is
That
no. We
is
cannot
important.
fucking trust her, but we would be responsible
Then
for
there's a
her
big
death
difference
if we
between
don't
talking
prepare her.
about them, rather than having them here and explain something to us. That's why I asked. There's a reason why I do the things I do. You of all people should know this. Now what is it? Why are we here?
Okay, so to start things off, as you know, we've been working on the blood. I told
I didn't know that. What blood?
Soma's blood to find out the length, why the hive mind can speak to him and him alone, to see if we could come up with something that can finally counteract and finally complete what Goldrick left off. Complete the potion that could cure people, that could stop it. But in doing so, she made an offer to him. If he were to get the 2 vials back, she would divulge secrets of the hive mind and other things to him. So the plan was for him to take 2 more vials of his blood, keep them on him, and use those as he got them back, to see if the ruse would work. But of course
It's that
it didn't.
intelligent, is it?
Yes. Very. Much so.
Well, we can obviously assume that's a lie. Everyone in this room knows that. It would never aid and abet. Why? Why though?
Soma,
Come on, Summer. It's
has
like
she
you said.
ever harmed you physically? Just curious. Has she ever put her freaky hands on you? Cut your skin?
No, she has not.
the thing is what she told me about why I was so special, and you were not there last night. You probably have seen me just crazy. But she told me that I was already a dead fucking walking corpse. Ever since I was first infected. But I had no symptoms, nothing changed other than the fucking voice that was in my head. She showed me something. She used one of the vials that we tried to use for that plan that me and Venora both conducted. And she somehow, I don't know what, but she had another blood vial. Healthy, red, clear blood. I mixed them both as she told me. And that blood quickly got infected. Quicker than even those fucking things from just a few nights ago. We kept giving each other questions. We kept giving each other questions. We kept giving each other answers. The one thing that she fucking told me to ask myself of how long I have been dead. I have never heard words like that to be told to me in my entire life. To be told that you are dead is not something to be taken lightly. I don't know what this means or if anything of the given such. She kept saying, your blood, our twit. Wait.
Your blood, our choice. We heard that before, didn't we? Am I remembering correctly?
Yes. She couldn't mean that, could she? I think she meant that literally.
Before we freak ourselves out, you said there were people looking at your blood. Who was?
My mother at the time and Miss Elena.
Did anything
Miss
come of
Elena is both of them.
Yes, I was waiting but a moment to discuss their notes. To verify, if anything, that she's not lying.
What?
From her notes, your blood is not like anything of human. It's vastly thicker. It's darker. It's almost similar to a syrup or tree sap. Hardly something that would be pumping through your body or any one of our bodies. It spreads incredibly fast, as you said. Anything exposed to this in but a mere seconds begins to turn the same shade. Elen referred to it as if it was in limbo, as if it didn't know whether it was to be alive or dead. That was from her words exactly. She tested it with two things. The first was fire. When we burned it, the scent was, as we explained to, almost like wet soil, rot. As if you were looking underneath an old log that had been sitting for years, dying. It shortly hardened afterwards. And I am sorry, but this is written, Soma, that she believes that you are a marionette. She believes that the mimicry of these creatures has come to a point that it is seamless. And that is from her words as an expert.
That is an assumption.
Second?
I cannot possibly know that.
Exactly,
when
but
did
it
you
is.
Get the elixir?
Should I even say the name of such place?
We know where, but when did you get it? The events that took place there.
The very first time that we first saw the invasion of these fucking things. The very first time after the aftermath. And I was the very last one to get it, but I didn't feel nothing. I didn't feel anything. The next day, I just heard that fucking voice in my head. No symptoms, nothing. That was the only change that I had. there's also something else.
Question. I'm checking. Does he have a heartbeat?
Rolling. With the three of Venor, it's hard to tell. His chest is rising and falling from his heavy breathing. He seems incredibly frightened. You just cannot tell at this moment.
You're too nervous. I can't tell if you have a heartbeat or not.
Sit down, take some breaths.
Wait, there's something else that I need to say. This morning, it happened again. That sleepwalking shit. All the way back then, the same exact fucking thing happened. But this time something was different. I had blood in my hands. I don't know if it was mine or if it was someone else's. Or some things.
I can read the rest of the report if you so wish.
You might as well.
The second that we tested your blood with, Soma, was an antifungal. When we applied it, the scent dissipated. It wasn't as strong. Hardly could even smell it, and the darkness began to fade. It turned to a dried blood color. It was hard to describe. It was a very odd reaction that we weren't expecting. Hélène believes that if we were to cure you, by any normal means, it would only mean your death. You would die. She, however, believes that she could come to making an antibody of a kind. But she only can speculate with that, and the amount of time that she even remotely speculates how long that would be is far more than 3 days. I don't know.
You said you were trying to fix the... What did you call it? Goldrick's elixir? To
Yes.
finish it?
Yes.
Would that
But
cure Soma?
I don't know. That's what... The way Goldrick explained it, he tried before, and the way he phrased it was the key to solving his elixir, to finishing it was... Oh gosh, what was it? What was the statement he made? Let me look it up in my book. It's the one that stuck out, that maybe turned to Soma in the blood in the first place. Because how he gave me a clue that led me to Soma and wanting to check him because of how it was phrased. He said right here, despite my travels, I unfortunately was forced to make attempts to redesign the elixir, but it did not quite do as I had hoped. With the changes and alterations to the creatures of the Mycelium, which I don't know what that could be, creatures of Mycelium, it often tried to actively find ways to force its way around or past the results of the elixir itself. After the fall of Dozan, I realized that the effects were only suppressed, not dormant or destroyed. It was a horrible realization and fueled the need to undo the damage done by the hive mind. In time, my hope was to prepare the entirety of the world for what was a possibility. Should things born of the darkness spite crawl their way
I have a question for a DM.
to the cracks of the sunlight, there was a way.
Drop down.
But for now, I knew it to be true. It was never gone, merely waiting. Though there are some who had the solution. It was right under my nose. The answers disguised as a victim and possibly impossible enemy. How did I not see it sooner? And that's what led me to him. Possibly disguised as a victim, but also might be considered an enemy.
Possibly an enemy.
But also, as recently, I come in contact every once in a while with him, so I wrote down in some notes I left behind in the grove for him, asking the question, where does the hive mind actually its origins, and what does the archways have tied to it? When it's opened incorrectly, is it because me and Vezran feel nothing from her, yet she disappears and reappears, like it's something akin to what certain people we've seen before do it, but it was magical in nature. This was not. And I won't know until I get back to where I belong to see if those notes were left behind and answered. So I can't tell you.
There was a point in time when we had returned to that place. We had found ourselves surrounded in that same room that we had burned of fungal flora so many years ago. We were surrounded by those larger creatures that looked like they had flails for arms. 20, 30, maybe 40. There was no way we would have fought our way out. It let us pass. It told them to move aside. I don't understand that. I still don't know why it happened. I don't remember the words it spoke. But it had us dead to rights, even though we had fought through everything we had up until that point. I don't know why. I have no idea why.
From my experience in that same thing, it was almost like it was trying to welcome us in. And for me, never being there before, that was definitely a strange response. It let us in and let us out. Why, I have no idea. Just as the Smith has said.
It might be tied to what you said, Soma, what she said.
Our blood is their archways.
Archways. What if she meant that literally?
That would mean that we're all carriers. Which we already know.
No one's been infected since we got here, though. Been suppressed.
Which is true. Which might only
I
be because of the elixir. We thought it was a cure back then.
Yeah.
We believed that we were in the clear afterwards, and we found out that wasn't the case after what happened to those graves.
After they came back.
In theory, if we all were to die right now, the very same thing would happen to us.
Knock, knock, knock. Thank you, Ting.
So either that means we're not a threat until we expire, or it's been nullified. But I think, given from what we understand and what we've seen from the elixir and our friends, that is not the case. The threat remains.
I have a question for you, Smith. Just a curiosity of mine. Have any in your party that were infected that were not transported by an archway afterward? That doesn't count us because we had to use one to escape.
I'm not sure.
Every single one, at least from the story I'm hearing here, all of us were infected and used an archway.
That's correct.
What's the relevance?
I don't know.
Your blood, our archways.
I think it's more speaking as the way that Venora has said, like a contagion.
I think it's more
But
specific.
that might be, but...
Like what?
Our
What do you think?
archways. The hive mind is speaking for itself.
Could I have the NPCs for
Wants to take
small
them.
opportunity
Wants
come
to
to
spread.
Shinfo's module, please? Small
That's what it's doing
opportunity.
now, it's
Please and
spreading.
thank you.
It's already had them. Remember,
Has it?
we heard when we were still in the capital that both the Imperials and the Erlandi army were surprised by seeing them on the surface. It cut through both of them at Badaria, led by that thing. No one knew how they got up there. You remember?
Yes.
Well,
Then
what's
we found
worse
out
is
they
that
made their way to Kogovia. And they were only held by that tribe. And they almost escaped where that archway was. They already have them.
And what's worse, they do have two infected beings on their side that Mother saw exit the archway at that location. One that knew how they were activated and used, and one that could cast magic herself. That's why I thought the one that was attacking and disappearing was. I thought she was was brought back to life by her. Reason why I thought that's why she could vanish, but me and Vezran don't feel anything from her. So that means she wasn't. That means she was.
Then it's gotta be
naturally
something else.
turned.
Why is
Well,
it
to keep us from
protecting
talking in
him?
circles, I don't think it's protecting him. I think his blood clearly holds some key. It does not want us to have his
DM
blood.
Ryan
It's
has a
going as
question.
far as to threaten our lives over it. I think Venora's onto something. So
Up
what do we
down.
do going forward?
Grassus, please go to Shinfo's
That's
module.
the question
Grassus.
I had, because Soma has stressed to me several times and times again he's willing to sacrifice himself with her to kill her, but I don't want to go that route. There's got to be some other way.
What if she just wants him?
There's also a
She could take
question
him.
because none of us. She could not only take him, but she could take any of us. I don't understand. That's the thing. This is so fucking strange. The
Why
behavior
don't we
doesn't.
fucking ask her? Have we tried that? Yeah. Have we tried maybe not talking to Risa, but talking to the thing that's obviously piloting her corpse?
It wants us to believe it's Risa.
I don't fucking care what it wants.
Well, the reason why I can tell you that is because a certain someone that I know is close to the woods felt Reese's actual soul is not tied to that body whatsoever that's walking and talking.
I think it's
It's
obvious.
being... Yeah.
Let's throw that out right now so everyone's on the same page. That is not our friend. At all.
No, it's not.
That is a mockery of what we once knew.
Aye.
We already know
I
they
agree.
use their memories.
Aye.
Cannot let it get into your
Kimchi,
head.
checking
Cannot
if you're
allow it
okay
to
with
make you
a
hesitate.
afternoon change.
Do not listen to it.
I'm okay, yeah.
Alright. We'll make sure no one's running a module it needs morning.
I think the
That's
next
not
steps
to
are
say.
clear.
I don't think that's always the case.
Frenchie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
destroy,
making a
it.
delivery to the Merchants
We
Guild.
figured out what's in Soma's blood.
But why is it here? Why did nothing else come? Why is it just then?
Yeah, they're
Why
after
is it
something.
only it? This
The
is what I'm
portal
trying to
closed
understand.
shortly after, didn't it?
Is that the
Didn't
only
have
way
time to-
over here?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well,
I could not tell.
That is beginning
Also,
to
Soma,
worry me.
I'm about to ask you a question. It is very important that you answer truthfully. Every time that it has ended up puppeteering your body, where was your mind? Back by the cave. What happened
Need a DM?
beforehand?
I could not remember.
Drop down.
Same thing here. The only thing that I remember is being in Marcus's room at that night when he gave me and Basil someplace to at least sleep and calm ourselves down. That's the only thing that I remember, and it's been the same like that since the past. I wish I could try and figure more out to give you.
That is what I wanted to know. I think that she is trying to mess with you because the least of your mind is inside of your head whenever you are distressed, afraid. You were on the verge of mental break last night.
Soma. When is the last time you heard the hive mind?
The last time I heard of it. Last time I heard of it. If I can only recall. During that huge battle back at Erlen. Right before we left the capital. It was trying to get me to do something, but I resisted as much as I could.
What?
I wanted to move my hands. I did not know what this was. The only time or last time that it ever spoke to me was when it warned me about the rat men.
What did it say about the rat men?
It said that it knew that that capital was going to fall long before. And I was the first one to know about it, of which it told me that everything would
Was
burn
it
to the ground
amused?
and it wouldn't even be them. Very amused. But I didn't find it amusing at all.
You haven't heard the hive mind since you were back in Ireland. Does that mean it needs Risa to talk to you? Maybe it can't reach this far by itself.
I've thought
After the
about that,
amount
but
of
I
it.
think we're not on the right road. Is Risa attached to it still? Think. He has not heard it since we've come this far.
So you think its manipulation
to-
doesn't reach this far?
That's not what I'm saying.
Risa's acting alone.
That is what I'm saying. What if it's acting of its own volition? For
not
what?
connected.
I have no idea.
That would
she
suggest that
is-
that thing has independence.
Honora,
You have not heard it since. It's a possibility. is what
freedom.
I'm saying.
Bringing back a trophy,
you
maybe?
said somebody sensed a soul before, or didn't sense
Maybe.
Risa's soul, right?
Hmm.
Do they sense him?
I don't know. I've never asked. Never even brought the question. That's a good question.
What question?
Waiting to ask that question before or after. You didn't have to hear it.
If Risa works on her own now, for whatever reason, it would explain what's going on in the neighboring town. What is still going on. Very close to us.
Well,
She's causing trouble.
It makes me think
You
of what...
speak of Corona.
Yes, and the 100 dead that come out of their town.
The what?
Are you not aware, any of you?
Yeah, there are people killing themselves at the front of the gate.
There's an outbreak of
What?
something. Soma is very aware of this. There's been an outbreak in a neighboring town, a merchant town, Carano. Apparently there's dozens dead. There was 100 that lived there, at least. The survivors came here seeking refuge. They died in the clinic, but they came back to life as the bodies were being removed. And they started
there's a couple of
attacking each
them.
other.
No.
And
I heard
Soma
about
said that their eyes resembled Reese's. That's why I connect them.
White.
That's why I say she's causing trouble somewhere, so...
And the worst thing about it... The worst thing about it is this. We have only few of them that were injured back from the town all the way up to the 3rd floor.
Have you seen
Ludwig
them
is
at
trying
all?
his best to try
Wait a
to
minute.
figure them out.
Have you been up there at all, Soma? Have you put your eyes on the individuals that came, that were injured?
Yes, I did, and the last time that I looked that they were healthy and fine, but within the next day after, the surgeons told me something that would make my heart drop. They started to see those same veins on the infected corpses, and so far, as of right fucking now, especially from what I've seen back in the past, shit, I don't think you even know. That some of you don't even know what I saw last time, did you? Like then when we were at that war, me, Marcus, and... Shit, it's been a while, I can't remember his name. We did something stupid to try and get more medical supplies. We literally dressed ourselves up in their armor and went to one of their camps to see if we could try and figure out if we can get any medical. We succeeded. But then I saw these priests almost as tall as a Bjorning. And as well as some of the few inquisitors that we know of. And one of them was holding a fucking vial that resembled that infection. Told me about it right in front of me. I have been so fucking careful to not try and say anything, especially at the infirmary. This infirmary.
But they
And
don't
because
even
of
look
that-
the way that we know that these things do. We were told that their teeth start to grow and grow outwards in several other rows. And their eyes go a milky white. I've never
Doesn't
seen
sound like
veins
whatever
of black ichor. That doesn't sound like anything we've ever encountered before. The last time I
Yes,
heard anything
but-
about black ichor was orc poison. But I don't think this is the case.
But even with that, they rose back up just exactly, or if not similar, at the least to what that infection was.
Wait, so you're saying that an Imperial Inquisitor or priest had something that does this back in Ariland?
I had no idea, but they had them at one of their fucking camps. And I don't know exactly what they were trying to plan to do, maybe even use it as a fucking weapon. And that's what
Rather
scares
than
me the most.
speculate and terrify ourselves. We're not even going to speak about whatever's happening in Corona. That's not here.
I want to circle back
Our
to what
issue
you're
right
talking
now
about.
is Risa. What resembles Risa? I
It
keep
makes
hearing you
sense
say
of
you
what
have
you
3
said.
days. Why is that?
Repeat that?
That's when she's going to start
3
killing
days.
people.
She's
No,
going to
that
kill
is-
Basil.
Basil.
And she's not going to stop with Basil.
Why was she going to kill someone? What was the reasoning given?
She wants me to get those vials that you had.
She wants the vials back of his blood.
And she knows it.
Also goes to what you were saying, though. It makes me think of when the hive mind acts like a colony, almost like Hopper's bees. When a bee goes away from the queen, it kind of has a mind of its own. It doesn't have no direction, no guide.
Yes, but this seems incredibly intelligent for something that stumbled off on its own. So I'm not exactly sure if what I've even said is accurate. I'm just trying to understand why this is so different.
What if it
it
had a
touches
gold
anything
before
like
it left?
mind.
There's a big point that we're all missing here. How did it get here without following us?
Wait.
Hmm?
Wait. What if it sent Risa here to make more connections? Did it need your blood to do that? Like roots in the ground. You're like an infection. A walking one, a living one.
Well, we can verify
Does
that.
anyone
You
know
tried
if
to
that
give
guard
it
that was attacked
blood
by her
before,
is
right?
still
Did
alive?
it take it?
You tried to give her blood already.
She got
You tried to
mad.
trick her with a
It
vial
wasn't
of
the
blood.
right
Did she
one.
take it?
What do you mean?
She
it wasn't
did.
the right one.
And she
So
knew
she's
that I was
casual
lying.
blood.
Why don't
Really
you want
quickly,
it in the
when
first
you
place?
when you gave her the blood, was that before she disappeared for a few days and then came back only a couple days ago?
No, this was last night when I gave her those 2 vials to try and see if I could at least convince her to go the fuck away or something. Like from what we planned from before. But
So you did give her your blood? And she
Yes.
denied it?
Yes, because she knew it wasn't the ones that we were holding in the alchemy shop.
It's less that she wants the blood, it's more that she doesn't want us to have his blood.
Why does
Which
she,
means
is she
she-
so protective over your blood being in anyone else's hands? Did she say
Because it
anything?
might
feel
be
like
used
it's
to
very
fight a
clear.
cure.
Exactly.
Did she say anything to you?
no other than the fact of what she told me about me being fucking dead.
She said
Did
that
she
you're
say
going to
anything
get cut
about
open.
wanting that blood? Anything related to that?
The only thing that she told me of her wanting that blood, her reason, is just so that none of you could drain all of my blood to kill me for it. That's what she fucking thinks. She's trying to say as if that she's trying to protect me. I
She's
know,
describing
that's
it as Reese's love.
Why would we drain your blood if we don't
But
have a
it can't
use
be
for
for
it?
herself, because apparently from what he just said, she refused what he offered.
Yeah, she did. She didn't.
Is there nothing else she said to you?
Wish that there was more.
Well, there has to be. You need to speak to her again, and you need to ask her these questions.
I have a few
In the meantime,
ideas.
is our plan to kill her still the same plan as it was?
We only have 3 days.
3 days is a window of time to try and figure out her motives a little more. Once she's destroyed, if this even works, we'll never know. I want to know if something's coming. If this is preparation for something else.
I might
Just
have
figure it out,
some
is what I'm saying.
I might have some ideas in that regard, but you're not going to like them. Where were you when you fell asleep last night? Where do you remember falling asleep?
I was at Marcus's place. And I was with
And where did
Basil
you
at the
end?
time, at that moment.
Where precisely did you end up?
In the
Have you
farm
investigated
fields.
anything about? Have you investigated anything about the blood that was on your hands?
No, my mind... I couldn't tell if it was my blood or someone else's. If anything, that's what I'm still trying to figure the fuck out.
You're losing
So-
consciousness? and moving around.
In that regard, lads,
Back then. He did this back in Adwick.
in that very regard, lads, it might be possible to induce him to walk. And we follow that.
Is Forewind available for wax on, wax off?
Not a good idea, but it is an idea.
Not currently.
The other idea, and I hate to say these words,
Understood.
wherever he is trying to go while he sleepwalks may be where we need to go. His blood, or let me say that again, your blood, our archways, yes? I hope to the gods that that does not imply what I think it does. But I can't quite get it out of my head. How did that thing follow us here?
It followed us through the.
We were the ones that saw it first. We were the only ones to see it in those caves.
It came through.
How did it find him?
It can go invisible, and it's
Kimchi,
not
this is
magical,
Storm
so
Sharp.
we can't.
Lenny, Ryan, I need you both to come down to my module, please. Thank you.
Storm Sharp, drop down to my module.
Understood.
Something without being seen.
I don't think
What
we're
I'm trying to
solving
say
it. We're
here is,
asking
lad,
questions we
that
don't
I
have the
really
answers
don't
to.
want to say the words.
Exactly.
I don't want to say the words, but I'm going to say it. That thing might be leading you somewhere where it can use you.
That doesn't make sense because she could just take him wherever. He had already said that what? Who got dragged away?
A few nights before was Basil and I had to run. The only thing that was able to follow her was
But it hasn't
the screaming voices.
been able to touch him.
The capabilities there is my point. When myself and Sharik saw men in full plate get picked up by their necks and have their necks snapped, so the strength of there, if she wanted to pick him up and drag him to a location, she could.
But why hasn't it?
She's got an iron grip.
If it wants him, why hasn't it?
We're speculating and getting nowhere.
I agree.
One thing I just
Again,
wanted to bring up,
like-
though, what do you need us to make? It seems like that instead that the fire and the other seems to hurt the blood, correct?
I will, as you said, destroy it. The antifungal isn't a guarantee cure. It would kill the man. She would need time to.
I'm talking about her, not him. Her.
That.
In theory,
We have all the files
as he
we
said,
need.
it should work. We are not sure of it, but we believe it should. Just in case, we also have two weighted nets that Marcus made. We can try and get them in place.
We need to make some of that stuff so we have it just in case. Even if it don't work, it's worth a try.
A suggestion would be to have Tang be near you in the event that you do your walk again. The one being that can't sleep might be possible to follow you should you go for another one of your nightly strolls.
She can grab him too.
At the very least, you'll be safe.
If there's nothing else, save the return to work. Don't forgive me.
Sorry. Thank you.
So do I.
Oh,
She can grab and move the weight of Tang.
Sheree, can you come here?
Coming
real
toward it.
quick.
I'll come with you.
I can tell you that for a fact because when she tried to drown me, he jumped in after me and she threw him out into the ocean.
I'm very busy.
Against the current.
Casted like a mere skipping stone.
And it may result in us all having to keep an eye on him. If it can't take one of us.
Talons. I've been told these are griffin.
I don't want to see you wandering off into the night on your own, lads.
But I just want to make sure before I destroy and use it, it doesn't mean anything to
I know.
We should get back.
Use it.
But if anything,
I don't have any
tomorrow will be
answers
the
for you,
second
lad.
to last day. I know. I don't believe anyone has. We're all just as questionable within this shit as we all are right now.
Tang, if you're remaining here, a copy of Elend's notes for him.
It's rare viscera, but I don't know if it's an actual.
Diva
protein
wishes to.
powder.
Right.
I didn't want to destroy it until
Browse over them.
you know.
Telling you what little I know of all of this. The thoughts I had.
Come on.
Yeah.
With the days being...
Oh, Sean.
It's ready for you.
Oh, Corty
Don't be
just
out,
ran
Shelby.
off. What happened?
I think he's busy with the meeting.
They're just discussing things. I think Vestron is actually looking for.
But they
No, he just ran back inside.
I think to look for her where she went. Did you tell her where she went?
Don't you get
I
caught in that
tried. He rushed right back in. I don't feel like I belong in there. I
Please wait out here, Basil. I'll tell
can't
her.
just barge into people's homes.
You were found. I'd like to have a little look.
I do want you to be
And
aware
where I
of
was
the
placed
first
this
question
morning.
gets answered. Might answer some.
At the very least, if you're
Why don't you
walking
take off
through
too?
farmlands, then you may have left some sort of a trace
That's
that you can
right.
follow.
I believe he was looking for Tori.
Out the front side door.
He just came back in
At
the
very
front door.
least, I'd like to see where it was you walked.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, all right.
What direction you headed.
Let me get my.
They'll be outside soon, Basil. Don't worry.
Okay.
Elle.
Sif.
I'm a Sif.
Hey.
I have something for you.
He's on
For me.
Yes.
What's that?
He'll fill you in on it.
He told me to give it back. Here's your gas burner.
Ah, thank you.
It is nowhere near as bright as a torch. I have no idea why it was the entire trip way back.
Well, I'm sorry. I always use one. I don't have any problems.
It's okay.
Maybe it's an
Thankfully, I
elf
can
thing.
just...
In case something else that I need to bring up to you.
I get my position by the shadows against the sky, stars, stuff like that, so never was lost, just wandering back and forth on the path.
I should catch up to Ocean.
Alright. Somewhere from the fields in our
It's right there.
Inform me on the way, lad.
Am I blind? Where is he? Oh, he's right there against the wall.
Behind the pillar.
Ah, yes, I am
The
blind.
mercenary who need those gauntlets drop by.
Yeah.
I let him know that you have them
You
ready.
can't see through solid wood pillars?
No, well, I mean, he's like
Pretty
perfect.
pathetic.
He was perfectly behind the pillar, like perfect. All right, let me
I can't even believe it.
go catch up. I'll see you later.
Okay. Grenyum now.
Gwenyam.
Grenyum.
Kregenyam?
Ka.
Gwenyam.
Not sure what that's all about. Hey there, Miss Elle.
Hi. Yeah. Just going to be finishing the rest of it in a moment. Is everything all right?
Oh, have a good day.
Oh, it is. Oh, just
All right.
spoke with tears.
You're all right.
Oh, he is. Had some pipe mead at the tavern. Came up a bit hard, but he was over it quickly.
That's good. Don't tell me the old man's turning into a drunkard.
No, just needed to unwind a bit. I stay out of this part as well.
I'm not sure.
They tell me to leave.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I know, stupid question.
Things bad have happened, and they've happened quite often than not. You can even ask Miss L over there. She knows quite well, and also that one there. We saw a kingdom almost nearly collapse because not enough information was given, especially my original home that I was in before the Empire razed it to the ground.
I understand.
Yes, it might be a bad thing, it might be not all that smart to share everything. But he has already put forth his own life. He's willing to die in a hell pit of fire with that thing to kill her. I think we owe him that much.
I understand where you're coming from, Venora. And I understand your anger. But his concern lies with the same reason we had the concern over the powder.
Well, you have the powder, do you not?
I understand that. If it knows our plans, if
There's one thing-
it knows our plans and it knows what we intend, then it can circumvent it. That's the concern. I understand wanting to keep him informed because of what he's putting on the line. Completely.
Well, how do you... You know what she knew? She already knew that the 2 vials were in here.
She doesn't know where.
Knew who was messing with them.
Which means...
She's able to vanish, Elle.
I know
She's
that.
able to be unsensed by us.
I understand. But if that's the case, then why hasn't she come in here on her own and taken them? The information that she's been able to disseminate back to us is information that's been put in front of his face.
So you think she's really literally using them like the hive mind would, eyes and ears?
I think there's a good chance of it, yes. If
Trying
she...
is not just that.
The fact that he's getting up at night and disappearing and not even remembering what he's done.
It's a sign.
If the hive mind did
I
it to
think
him
he's-
before.
My theory, if you'll hear me out, is from what he has told us. He said he used to do this before. He used to walk about, sleepwalk.
He would even have visions of seeing other people look like the shrooms themselves.
How consistent? Did he ever tell you? Did you ever count? Check.
Rarely.
Yeah, in Arlen it was once... The reason why he confided in me the most is because I didn't treat him like an outcast. I consulted him. I tried to seek help for him by one of the people of the Institute at one time and point.
I'm not saying to treat him as an outcast, Venora. I'm saying that there's some
Wouldn't have been there
information.
if we didn't.
There's some information maybe he should not know.
I think he might as well know his fate at this point already, regardless if we tell him or not. I think he knows.
Whether he knows his fate or not, knowing how it happens, or what we intend to do to her, if anything, not telling him may abscond him. Prove his innocence? If she knows something that we don't tell him, well...
And how about this? She has already attacked somebody once before. Try and see if you're able to look into if they're experiencing any symptoms. If they aren't, then Risa is looking for a way to spread the infection without the hive mind nearby.
Why don't
If they
we...
are, then she's just attempting to make Soma vacant. Easier to control.
Well, we could do something like that. We definitely could.
He's not the only surgeon in the clinic.
It's true.
There was one last piece of information that Elen had spoke of. A speculation. But she's under the impression that he's already infected. He is the surgeon. How many
That is a
people do you
given.
think go in there? Obviously.
Several.
How many people do you think? Daily? Weekly?
Well, it has to be directly contact with his blood.
How many times do you think he's had open wounds full of blood pouring out in front of him?
Has he been injured near Basil before?
But his own. Something very different.
Not that well, the only time he did it was when Basil, he told me Basil helped him draw up those 2 vials of blood to ruse her with.
Do you think we should ask her for some of hers?
Does it infect
I think that
people
would be
if
a
they
good
don't know
idea.
I don't think Basil's ever injured. She doesn't get involved in dangerous things from what's seen.
If it is at all possible for any of you,
More samples.
keep this information away from Soma. Collect a sample of blood from the guard that was attacked by Risa, and I will ask Basil to provide some of her own. Proximity to Soma, proximity to Risa. If either show signs of infection, then we will know what she is after. And I know that they were saying something about Corano in there. I highly doubt this has anything to do with this.
No.
Whatever is going on in Corano, it is some other kind of contagion.
We already possess a sample. We just haven't had the time to go over it.
And if it is,
But it's nothing like what we've seen.
if it is attached to her, then when we dispatch her, then their problem is solved too.
I sincerely hope that that is the case, but this is not the first time that I have seen dead rise.
Like Tazim said, we can do nothing more at this point than speculate further, and that serves no purpose.
Right.
We know what to do.
Alright, well, I need to go gather herbs. I need to deliver potions and come back, and hopefully I'll get enough. I did manage to purchase 2 rare viscera. I let Tazim and Shriek look at the talons just to make sure before I grind one up. It's a shame. A griffin talon's very rare, but it is a rare viscera.
What did he think of them?
What I think right now is he's going through when I lost my husband. He's drinking his woes away, and he looks nothing but like himself. Because she's away at the moment. I'm going to try and console him later as a wife would. See if I can turn him around. Because I've noticed he's been drinking in the morning. He shouldn't be doing that.
Wife's missing.
She went on a trip. She won't be back for who knows how long. Something to do with her people. That's all I really know. We gave her what gifts we could before she left. That's why he is, if you see Tazim, that's the reason why he is the way he is right now. So if you can do anything to cheer him up.
Working on your potions for the rest of the day.
I'm going to go deliver.
Aside from the gathering.
I will be going somewhere. It's a special place that I need to do a ritual of sorts.
Have you got
consult my friend in the woods?
Not quite. They were headed to get herbs. I was unsure if they needed an escort or not. Will you need an escort?
I don't know. I don't know if Miss Lorelei will go with me again. If not, because I know a certain little hobbit's wanting to get some training from that one. In the corner that's half asleep. And she
She's
could
not
do for some
asleep.
rest.
Then I can escort the 2 of you. That's fine.
come along as well?
Sure. Why not? I don't think there's harm, is there?
No. I don't think there's any harm.
All right, let me get my bow.
Except for going as far as...
I'll make sure everyone gets back.
Is Oshan coming with us, or you
Yes.
going on your own?
He intends.
yes, okay. Oh, give me 1 second. I need to ask Elle something. Is he okay to bring?
You still need to make those deliveries. There is
What?
something I do need to do before we leave.
Is he okay to bring near the grove?
He might be overwhelmed, but
I don't mind. I mean, I don't think he's a bad person at all. I think he's actually good.
I have enough leverage against him that if he says something, I can take care of it.
Okay. Very well. Let's see, what is it? Oh, and I need to stop and we need to stop and see our friend in the farmhouse.
That would be best not done as a group.
Yes, I'll do it probably when we get back.
All right.
I'll get someone to go with me. Because I'll need him. Okay. I got everything that I need to pass out. So I just need to give Vezran, let him pay us for the caustic. Then I need to give Miss Ladia her tincture that Mr. Van Pelt paid for. And then the special thing for Miss Sif.
Sif is at the
Pray
forge.
to God.
We can just
She listens to me. Okay,
Assume I am with you
we
all.
just swing
I'll
by
be
my place,
out of body for a bit.
Sure.
Until then I'll be here.
Okay, sounds good.
Excellent.
I'll just swing by my place and grab my shield as well, just in case.
Okay.
I'll be back with you all shortly.
Good. Alright, and we should probably lock the damn door because no one is in there and people shouldn't be walking inside of the fucking building when the door is locked. Alright, good. Everyone's solid. Fucking 5 witnesses, the door was locked.
Yes. Yes, Miss L locked it tight. I saw it myself. We'll go to the forge area and see.
What is it?
It's something like roundish of some sort.
Alright.
Like, oh, hello.
Alright, well, I'm just checking. Well, I'm good to know I'm not the only one's being hit, but I just wish we could find out where it's coming from. I also know the,
Perhaps after this herb gathering, we could
I don't know.
camp for a bit.
Well,
Maybe.
best of luck to you with your sales. I'm
Did
gonna
you have
go
something
enjoy
in
my day
mind?
off.
Just for a moment, I need to give
Right.
Ladia
Right.
something real quick.
Shriek, 10 iron ore.
Where is it?
Understood.
Where did it go?
Have we paid it?
I
Oh,
don't
there it is.
know.
Nope, that's not it. It was, this. This. 1 second, let me give this to Miss Ladia.
Shit, I'm only until
seen
I
numbers that
start
often.
actually doing things
No,
right.
you
haven't told
don't.
me how much we either pay or do other things.
If she shows up again, asking for money, what do you do?
Say no and tell him to go talk to Tazim.
Yeah, I would have also accepted.
Oh, okay. I see.
Hi, how you guys doing today?
Alright.
Good, alright.
I got
What do you do here?
Pretty good.
Whatever he tells me.
Legs bandaged up.
I guess that worked. Was that what you wanted from him? Is that the right answer?
Not yet.
Yeah, close enough.
Sure, okay.
You want to see a trick, actually?
Oh, no.
Please don't. Oh, no, not
No, he
again.
was.
Alright, I'm
I know
ready.
what's
Go
about
ahead.
to happen.
I'm trying to help promote.
No, it's Shriek.
Hi. Do you know what, like, do you know what elves do?
Oh.
Like, do you get any good animals?
It's
Is
uncontrollable.
that what happens when someone's been made your bitch?
Yes.
That's so much worse.
Oh, Ocean's not here. I was gonna do the same thing because that's what I was told he was. He was my
That you
bitch.
should try, honestly. Next time
Yeah.
you see him, if he doesn't do it, just get closer and closer and
Yeah, I'm
closer,
just gonna
and
start
eventually they will.
clapping. All right, I will. That's what I'm gonna do.
Try this one.
Okay.
Yeah, my hands work, so I can do it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna give you coin. That would have been better. That's the better trick to get it. Just reach out like that and then copper. Have him put a copper in your hand.
Let's try.
I don't have money. I have to put the money.
You're telling me you don't have copper on you, Severick? Then what's this behind your ear? Oh! What are you keeping that there for? There you go. Hang on to that.
Thank you, Mr. Shrink.
Did you just give him a copper?
Yeah. Well, no. I found it behind his ear. It's his. Wink.
There's a reason I don't come to the forge ever.
Why?
Why is that?
What's wrong with this?
Beekeeper does quite well.
You think there's something wrong and fucked up about this? Really? You're telling me there's something terribly weird and fucked up about
I mean,
it?
we.
Is that what you're saying?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
He was just here 30 seconds ago.
What's fucked up about this?
We've wandered
What's
off that
fucked up
way.
about this? Tell me
What's fucked up is that you're not doing it more often, mate.
Oh.
In the middle of the tavern.
See?
Yeah, okay. I mean, you might be able to make coin off of it, actually.
Exactly. Evening entertainment.
Coin behind his ear.
Get rid
Yeah.
of one of these. Carries around a pack full of supplies.
Does it work when other people do it?
No, it's only him for some reason. I don't know. Other people have tried. Trust me, others have tried. It only works when he
Wait.
does it. I don't know why.
We'll do it together. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
You can dance really well. I'm surprised you ain't working at the
That's what she takes out of that.
at the brothel.
Not the fucked up arrangement we have here. The fucking weird relationship.
No, she just took
You don't think
the
that's weird?
dancing out of it.
Sit. Fucking sit. It's fucked up.
How much did you pay for him?
Oh my god, I can't
Nothing.
do it.
Okay, I'm done here.
That's a
I
cheap
don't understand
slave.
it.
Oh my god.
Nothing? Free? I mean,
From behind his ears.
yeah, just the copper behind his ear. So he's making money. I mean, I think feeding him probably costs more, though.
Thank you. I will enjoy the tea.
Hello, fresh breads. We have a few left.
None today.
Just quietly and maybe
Not this
find
up.
something else to do. The man looks inconsolable, honestly. Benora.
Probably me putting him in bad mood.
Yes.
Where are you heading off to?
I'm gonna go
Just
get
something-
some herbs. I'll be back in town.
Just something quick that I need to mention before you go.
Oh, sure. Things up in there near him?
Nope. Right? He's going to whisper as much as he can. If we can't come to a compromise by tomorrow, the vials need to be given. I hope you understand.
No, I do. I don't want to treasure life, okay? You know me, I'm not... Okay?
Thank you.
Oh, later on I think, Harry over there needs a consultation at his farmhouse.
Yes, so I'll get to that. Definitely. Thank you.
Miss Benora?
He has everything going today.
No, Torty, that can't
Just like my
possibly
own
be.
father.
No, you're mistaken. You don't know the situation.
These people
you don't
are
know
my sheep,
things.
and I
It's
am
like,
their
I know I don't know things, but I feel like that is the perfect type of person to figure something out about the situation, you know? Someone outside of it, looking in, you know. But they're saying, oh no, it's a glass shark situation. Seen a lot of broken glass by the beach. And I'm pretty sure one of it was shaped like a jaw, you know? Like that type of thing. And they're like, no, there's just drunkards nearby. But, what if it is a glass shark? Is it so wrong to not want to swim? If you think it's a glass shark in the water, what's the harm in that, you know? So I don't know.
We don't really hear much. You can jump the game.
No problems, eh?
This is how it always
Supposed
goes.
to be made up, and yet there's evidence of it. It's like I don't know. I really don't know. Imperial
Still alive though, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I see the struggle between
What's up?
Nothing. Just waiting.
Ready to go?
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Shall we?
My gut's not telling me anything about this. Maybe
Welcome to Nautis, man.
just wait and see. Stay away from me.
Yes, good to see these men.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Stay safe out there.
Yeah.
It's nice to be out of the city.
I wouldn't have agreed before, but yeah,
What?
being out of the city nice.
Well, as long as we stick to the river and on this side like we usually take, we should be okay.
No, I'm saying I agree with you. Being out of the city is nice. I just normally wouldn't agree.
Can certainly get suffocating in there.
A little bit, yes.
I mean, I can see the charming side that you like about it, you know?
Constant movement, talking. It's never a dull moment.
Yeah, but wouldn't... But you would be normal. I can see that, but I think more or less, I think the reason why you might agree with me about suffocating is because of how you used to travel a lot. So you never stayed in one city for long, so you always got to travel and see the countryside, and then you were back in the city again.
Maybe.
And it might be that's why you're not so used to it, of being in a city for so long. Because I'm normally traveling.
Yeah.
It's nice to get lost in the crowd or to find something to do.
Gosh, I need to let a DM know we were walking.
Oh.
Dang it, I forgot about that. Or
I can do it for you.
did
though.
you want to do it?
I
or-
can do it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
All of the DMs are busy with something. Who do I got here? Frenchie?
This is about, do you actually know your character's job?
That's honestly the best you can
My
do
goodness.
for early stage.
Beastly got to briefly apprentice a couple of dwarves who were interested in the craft. Kyler taught Lisa the basics of how to maintain a weapon.
To be fair,
Maple?
I have a
Hello.
Hi, not to interrupt, but just quick interruption. Minora's leaving town, but so is Tang with Lisa, so I don't know if that's going to spur on your other thing.
Tang's is going to be triggered by him going to the quarry.
Okay.
So if he's not going to the quarry, it's not happening yet.
I don't know if they're splitting off from us, so I'll let you know if that's the case if they do. Because
If he goes to the quarry while they're out of town, that does throw a wrench in it.
Okay. All right, I will let you know if they split then from us, because I'll make sure at least if they're trying to go to the quarry, I'll try to split from them. So it doesn't throw a wrench in your plan.
If it does, it does, and I'll run it another day. But it was just something that was, just something fun.
They've been made aware. You're good.
But yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. You still can't hear the wood, is that correct? Bill?
Currently watching Jay be a masterclass in physicality.
Beautiful. Forgive me, ear, but yes,
No.
well, it depends. And also, isn't Oshan? Well, Oshan's technically supposed to be with us,
Oshan's-
right?
yes.
But whatever.
Yes.
A little bit. I've been able to hear small things here and there. It's very rare, but most of the time, no. Why?
Just was curious. Anyways, are you sure about taking Oshan all the way there?
Well,
Making sure.
uh,
Because eventually I was going to tell Elena some things, just not everything.
so for Elen, I would like Oshan to have somewhere he can run and hide.
Oh, that's fine.
Oshan is also
Hey,
of the wood.
Oh, okay. Well, you... Oh, what?
He's a wood elf.
I did not know that. Well, so is the one we're trying to save. Eventually get him back to the grove.
Right. And I can't speak more.
Hmm?
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, either way, he is welcome, nonetheless. As long as you can vouch for him, he's a friend of yours, he's a friend of mine. And anyways, he helps us nonetheless. And we need all the help we can get.
Yeah.
Just know I'm gonna have to be... Well... No, wait. Well, no, I don't know if that works because of the fact that you never took on the marks, so that means I don't know if you would be able to guide them to where we're going. I'm probably gonna have to hold their hand.
I'm not sure. If anything, he just gets lost and confused. It might be a good test.
Oh my gosh. Well, of course we can do that.
Gathering your herbs. Where are you planning on gathering your herbs?
Up the river.
All the way there, along the river.
You can do that along this one too. It's actually faster.
I think she wants to head home. Anyway.
I know. That one leads home too.
Right.
Well,
it
it
does.
means that you have to cross water and the other side, and it's bad.
She wants to stay on this side of the water because of what happened yesterday and the things that are on that side of the water in the woods.
And when she finally gets to the certain place where we're going, she will be able to tell you what she hears. Oh God.
What?
Nothing. Just something I was told early that I will find out in a minute.
Okay. Great. Wait, weren't you two taking care of something? Isn't that why the whole reason I had to come out to escort?
Right.
Yeah.
Because she's
Yeah.
gonna be fighting. Combat training.
Yeah. When you gonna be doing training?
Doesn't seem.
I think it's because she doesn't like.
I meant the two of them. I thought they were going to do something.
Yeah. Well, that and the
Together.
little hobbit went to learn. Ben's learning from Wolf a little bit on training.
So they're coming because Oshan's coming.
Ah.
I don't want to be near that.
Lisa, I already said I have my leverage for Ocean. So don't worry about it.
It'll be okay.
Not sure, but fine.
I thought you would be happy, Lisa. I mean, god damn it, I keep doing that all the time. I thought you would be happy. We'd be growing the family. I am just so bad. When the day is bad, it's bad. When the day is good, it's good.
I think it's mainly the speed at which it's happening.
Well, well, think of it this way. The speed of other things are happening just as fast, which is, we got orcs moving in, we got ratmen moving in, we got other things probably moving in now.
I don't know if that's comforting.
We're also welcoming in people that we haven't actually accepted the medal of.
Well, if it's any consolation, Ocean knows everything? Besides that.
Huh?
Well, I was saying if it's any consolation, Oshan knows everything besides that.
Decide where we're going?
Right. And he's not blabbed to anyone.
Does he know what you are?
No.
Well, I guess his reaction will tell everything once he sees things.
He's seen the markings.
I did it.
No.
Jokes? No.
He showed me a marking of his own.
If anything, that one wood elf who did save knew exactly what I was right away.
Oshan doesn't know anything about the wood.
Well, I guess he's the same as us then, isn't it?
He is. Somewhat of a kindred spirit in that sense. Yes.
As we try and muddle our way through everything to find out who we are and where we come from.
Right. Everything about us.
1 second. I'm going to do my roll real quick.
Sure. So, a fair warning about whatever you're supposed to show us out here. Maple is the god that's aware of our existence out here right now. If he's not the one who's supposed to know, then you might need to let another DM know.
I mean, no, it's fine that he knows that we're out here. It's just that if I do the thing inside where we're going,
probably
the head DM wants to know.
I see.
And if he's not available, he can be there. If not, I can do it without him. But he kind of wants to be there if I do it.
Well, then let him know, I guess, when we get there. I don't think he's busy right now.
Oh, I think I know what thing you're referring to.
What are we doing? Okay, nope, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Nope. Great.
Well, if it's what I think it is, then I'm very glad that I'm here.
Oh.
Oh no, it's a surprise, Elle. We have a suitor waiting for you in the grove that we want to marry you off. Wait, what? No, not at all. Just kidding.
Why would she marry a piece of clothing?
Oh my gosh. Big love the gods. Let me see here. What can I get with what I got?
Well,
I'll meet up with you a little bit farther down the river.
You notice, looking over, Elle, there seem to be some markings etched into the tree here.
What is that?
They don't mean much to you, but Lisa, you immediately recognize them. They are Tyr's patrol scratchings. He does gentle markings in the bark. This one means care, Forest. Agitated.
What? All right.
I already know. I'm well aware of what's the force is saying.
Lisa, you
We'll
know
be
that
fine.
he only puts that down if there is something he has spotted in the immediate area.
Hmm.
Hello, High Judge. Is
Be there soon.
Knowles is available?
Not at this time, she is not.
I see, unfortunate.
The force is not very happy.
Can I get an ETA?
Sadly not yet, because I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. There's something about to happen that I've been told I'm not allowed to know. So I don't know how long it's going to take.
Okay.
But
Because
she will,
Cor-
I can tell you this much. She will at least be around at evening. So,
Alright, because
At-
Cordy and I wanted to spar.
I see. At the latest evening, she'll be around. At the earliest, it might be sooner than that, but latest evening.
It would not be good.
Alright, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to lift it up and toss it into the woods.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I suppose that's a way to handle it. We should probably start moving before, maybe it's pack.
You want to see the
Do I see it run off?
flip through the air and land rolling through some of the tall grass and shrubs. You then hear several howls.
Yeah, it's time to move. It's definitely time to move. Let's go.
go.
Come on. I'm ready. Let's go. Tang, stay back. Did he? No, good. Everyone's here. Let's go. Go, go, go. Jeez. That's just what I wanted to deal with.
Remember, we can run faster than them.
You're right. All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the two of us could have handled a wolf, but
Probably.
doesn't hurt to have a how many pound forge ton? We're fine.
Unless you're on the other side.
Oh, it's fine now, Lisa. It's just a wolf.
It's around.
It's not like it was an orc or something. It was just little danger. Look at her. It's fine. So concerned.
I'm so sorry for the wolf.
I probably landed on all 4 feet. It's alright.
What do you mean? How do you think you feel? You're the one who threw it. Exactly. Didn't you know what was going to happen when you threw it? Talk about not knowing your own strength. Isn't that the normal path?
Here's the normal path down here.
Everybody's taking their own paths.
Kind of how it normally works, yes. You know, maybe since he's not here, it's not best to bring him in.
Okay.
Since he's not here, you know.
Don't worry, I'll just drag him halfway through the mist and he'll forget he was over
Yeah,
here.
he'll have no idea. He just went out on a trip with us, he got his herbs, and he was like, oh shit, what happened? I have no idea.
Well, I need at least... I don't know, would they have access to... I think they do,
think
because they were blessed by...
Think so? I didn't know, I
Yeah,
wasn't
think
sure. Okay. We can take it as that.
They should, because they were...
Did you help with the grove fire?
Yeah.
Fire. I think I was in there.
Season 2.
But
Yes.
But no, because of their relations with each other, they would have, yeah. Jen, that's for sure.
I mean, I came here with you all.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I literally helped put this shit.
Yeah, he did. He helped build it.
Yeah.
Jensen.
I was
As
in
you
here
s-
before.
As you step into the fog,
Oh no.
nothing happens. You have the Grove's blessing. Continue.
You son of a bitch.
Well, something that Faye will notice.
You made me commit an animal atrocity.
Well, something Faye will notice because it's been explained to her, so I'm seeing it now for the first time.
What?
The fog's weakening.
Are you sure? Actually,
Positive.
I think you're right.
Not only that, 'cause I couldn't catch my breath because we were dealing with that. I thought it wasn't work. The Force said something that we're going to need to tell Arn about.
What?
The orcs. The orcs that have come into our territory.
Yeah?
They're led by something terrifying, something that terrifies them, even the red orcs. That they've
Well,
the Force is saying that or forming leadership underneath him out of fear. That this, whatever this thing is a lot stronger and a lot meaner than them.
well, I told you what Sif said. It would make sense then.
It confirms it. Let's take care of what I wanted to take care of real quick. And water the grove and look after the apple tree.
It doesn't seem as green. It just seems like a place in the woods, almost. Do you understand what I mean?
Well, not that I've spent a particularly long amount of time here, but it's green as ever to me.
Mm-mm.
I suppose I haven't got your special eyes, though.
It's not this bright normally. Feels like the fog.
It's the fog. Yeah, the fog's weakening.
Normally
You haven't found anything about how to keep it back up.
What about us?
That's what we're about to explore. Come.
Alright.
First of all, since I can't really tell them about this because it's my secret between me and him. Please come out. I'm hoping he answered me this time.
You ask him something?
Something important to what we're dealing with right now. One moment.
Gosh, I guess it's gonna be an L day all day today. Town troubles turning into forest troubles? Yeah, it seems like, huh?
Can Elle read Elvis?
Nope, not a lick.
Okay, well that's what you would be seeing her write down, because it's in Elven. Oh my gosh, please stay put. You know, for books, this system makes it nice and convenient because it snaps on my hip right there.
Oh, yeah. So have you thought about what we're gonna do with this place?
That's what I'm working on now. Trying my best. According to... because I can only ask so much. The question I asked Goldrick was about the mentioning, should things born of darkness and spite, when talking about the hive mind and the archway spewing the darkness that we've witnessed before. Back in the past, when Mirandale opened the archway incorrectly, it bled out a red, from what they said, evil presence. And I had a theory that the hive mind and the archway might be connected in a way that maybe they weren't of this world or not of this region. It looks like he answered my question. He says here, and I'll translate it for you since you can't read Elven. Many creatures and beings of the current world are byproducts of magic having run rampant in eras past. Wild magic, which is the basis of what we are, is the basis of all magics, left unrefined and natural. It is unpredictable and nearly uncontrollable. Those magics usually associated with the wood itself, or that of nature in totality. However, not everything is affected the same way as others, and sometimes the outcomes are far from positive. As magic has been around for as long as anyone can remember, it has had time to settle into these untouched places of the world, where the living dare not tread, where the only passerby are simple life and terrible beasts. Some of these denizens of the dark have changed or mutated with their exposure over time, something that is arguably be looked at as a natural occurrence, as magic itself is natural. However, some aspects of magic, when utilized incorrectly, can be catastrophic. An archway opened incorrectly utilizes wild magic, when refined or bloodline should be the catalyst, can make an unfiltered terror into this world, where magic pours forth in from whatever the mysterious origin it is. It is entirely possible archways act as a focal point, and is not that this unfiltered magic comes from somewhere, but more likely it is now hyper-focused in one area, causing unprecedented change and reactions, usually negative. It is my theory that things such as the hive mind are born of incorrectly used wild magic, and the inappropriate use of archways before they were fully understood. This may or may not be true, but however it came to be, the beast below is vast, and its motives unearthly. That's where it trails off. So my hunch was correct. The hive mind is a byproduct of wild magic, and the archways more possibly than not. Which means that would explain why Lisa can disappear and reappear, because it's a mutation, it's not magical. But magic had a hand in making her into what she is, more or less. Thus would give her new abilities, I would think, that are not natural.
It still doesn't quite explain some things.
No, but at least gives me a point of reference of that magic, wild magic in general, is even though the Ancient One Falgris said that it is arcanic, he cannot discern and not discredit that although it might not be refined, it is still the basis of everything, and you cannot have it without other. That is why it's probably the most powerful and the most unpredictable. But for some reason, Etla and the Dryads were able to wield it, and the Guardians. Maybe that's
Because
why.
they were born of it.
And it makes me think also that when they talked about how in the early days the Dryads and the tribes taught that secret order, that secret circle that I think Goldrick was probably a part of, how to use magic, and then they refined it from there, and then thus the refined magic was born.
I see.
And thus is probably where birthright magic users come from, is from world magic being poured into them over time, or them being around focal points of great magic being around the area. It allows beings, even humans, can be mutated. Maybe that's why Fulgrith, the Ancient One, is so powerful, is maybe long ago he is a byproduct of such a thing.
I see.
It's only an assumption. It would have to be more research and deal. But more or less, I want to try.
It can be proven.
Well, we saw what happened with the new era was ushered in when the archway was opened incorrectly long ago.
And I'm proof of what happens when something is changed by it.
True.
It was all but only mechanical. Whatever happened nearby that archway turned on something.
Maybe that's why wild magic affects you sometimes and sometimes not, because it's unpredictable what it will do. Or what it can do.
Who knows?
Well, let me, because Faye's about to do the thing, and we're going to see what he wants to do.
Please be open about whatever the hell this thing is that you're going to be doing.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be like, life sucked.
2 feet.
Whatever the fuck it is, I just need to know in advance. I'd like to know.
Not to mention I have a minor edge to help with this.
Okay, they are on their way, and you will see that she is holding a very big, pristine gem.
Oh, the gem. All right. Should I go get changed?
This again, is it?
I'm gonna go get changed. I have a feeling I need to get changed. Yeah. Yeah. Who cares if I get wet? Oh, yep. Flying fish. Oh, that's not the right one. No, Zeus, what are you doing out here? What are you doing? Oh, no. Nope. There we go. that's right. Okay. Shut the door. Where are the doors? What's I forgot going this way. I have to go all the way around.
The spark of the heart of the womb of the baby that is inside. So in that term, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and harmonize with the gem, with the wild magic of the wood that it comes through me as a conduit.
Okay.
To see if I can make it resonate enough that it will become a proper vessel, and over time, underneath the elder's tree, and hopefully the blessing of the wood will see fit to slowly make it make its heartbeat, so to speak. But then from there, I'm going to need your help, Tang, later on the next step, which would be boulders, and I'll explain later.
Wait. You're going to try and do it alone.
Aye, it needs to sync with me.
All right. Okay.
I'm not a remember, Elle, I'm not a caster.
I know. I just know what we do.
Should we be looking away if you're making a child?
I don't think she's... You're not making a child, are you?
If what I think is happening is going to happen, that's basically like what's going to be much.
That's why I offered to help.
Yes.
Sure.
This is all so full of me.
Green light begins to coalesce around you, pulling the grass, the flowers, the shrubs, but most importantly, the tree itself. Energy seems to flow towards you, coming out of everything in this diameter. It's not overtly powerful. It is translucent and easy to see through, almost as if it is both there and not at the same time. Those of you watching can see this green energy flow into Faye's body and spread down her arms, down her elbows, down to the very tips of her fingers, where the precious gem begins to thrum with a gentle energy. It is a weak sound, and the light within it seems very dull, but it is present nonetheless. Slowly, as her hands press ever gently down, you'll see the grass part, the roots shift, and the soil begin to accept the mineral as it begins to slowly disappear down into the ground beneath her. Bit by bit, the green continues to flow through, begins to flow into the center of this gem, but remaining dull. Slowly, the green begins to fade. Quiets from the thrum. The roots shift, covering the stone ever so slightly, and soil falls back into its place. You hear a quiet voice, all of you,
barely on your peripheral, but present nonetheless.
We shall watch over this for you, caretaker.
And silence.
You must be careful. The woods are not safe like they once were. Creatures of dark wander. Orcs. And other things.
We won't be here long. We'll be heading back. Believe me when I say this, I will do my best to find a way to save your tree.
Another voice rumbles, heavier than the others.
Even now, the grove begins to falter. I, from the tree, shall provide caretaker. But even I will eventually fade.
I know. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time.
We have faith, caretaker.
It grows silent.
I promise I won't let you die. All I have left of her. If you go, my husband goes. And then everything that we worked so hard for goes. I won't let that happen, I promise you. I will give it my all to make sure you survive. I will.
You're going to find a way to keep this place in one piece.
That's the plan. I hope so. The woods is right. There is something that's leading these orcs, something terrible. Something big and dark and strong. I don't know what it is. But we definitely can't stay here too long.
Whatever it is, it's not the only problem that we're dealing with. I think at the moment you've already brought to the attention everybody else's... You've brought everybody else's eyes to the one problem. You have your own to deal with as well.
I know. There's gotta be a way. I promise, Lisa, I won't let this place die. I promise. I promise, sister. What Mother built will not fade. Promise. Promise you that. Thank you, Elle, for everything.
What? I didn't do anything.
You do more than you know, sweetheart.
We should speak.
You could have left me behind years ago. Could have left us behind years ago. You didn't.
I don't intend to. That's why I say we should speak.
Do you want to go sit down?
For a moment. It won't take long.
Okay.
I have to get changed anyway for going back to town. Shouldn't have changed, really.
You said that thing will need some stone, right?
Ooh.
I definitely didn't miss.
Yeah, that's something I needed to... I'll explain to you on the way. You're gonna need my help, but I'm gonna need your help as well.
I'm done.
Just swing. Swing.
No.
Just think of how I feel if I fuck up one jump. I gotta do the walk of shame.
I see. The walk of shame. I'm gonna head back to the room and change.
Okay. I can go there and you can speak with me real quick. We'll be right back.
Especially since I'm all soaking wet now.
You can hang your clothes in there to dry while we're gone. I guess you're lucky that you did change.
Maybe so, yeah.
Oh, don't let me forget to shake the tree before we leave. See if we get another apple.
It's a good thing we came back this way then.
Alright. Just means it's gonna be fewer and fewer trips.
Yeah.
Guess. For now, anyways.
Yeah.
Hello, Hope. Don't worry, I'll get you some water here in a moment.
So about messing with wild magic. Let me help you. We don't know what we're doing with it.
That's true. We don't.
And one wrong turn, we know with wild magic, can go south.
Very south, unfortunately.
I don't want you taking the burden on by yourself. So I'm offering. It's my choice. This time. So I'm offering.
Then I'll take you on the offer.
Yeah.
No, I know, Hope. I'll get you some water. Let me get a bucket real quick. Don't worry, I'll get you the water. Sorry I've been away so much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now get changed.
Elle, you heard that.
I'll be right back and we'll get you some water. One moment.
Don't watch.
Watch? What? What is watch?
I believe this is the first time you've ever finally spoken.
Hope to speak. Mama
so
doesn't
quiet.
listen.
Oh. It probably took me a while to understand you. Well, you are new to the world of Azura, so of course you would probably speak a unfamiliar language to me then. Would make sense.
Do they all sound like that?
Depends. This one's a little bit different.
Hello,
Of course, all of
friend.
them have questions.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, her name's Elle. Well, you probably already knew that for a long time ago. You said you already been speaking, I just couldn't hear you. Gotta remember they're young.
Yeah.
Play?
How does a plant
I wish
play?
you could.
Play. Play game.
I don't know.
Come.
Come where? You're a plant. You're stationary.
Come.
I think they want you to get closer.
Fine.
Mama, no. Secret only for Elle.
Okay. I'll go shake the elder apple tree. I already warned you, okay? I'll see you in a day or two, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
What is the secret?
Come.
Yes.
You and Mama sparkle and shine. But others do not. You shine. You shine so bright. It's very pretty.
Well, what do you mean others? The others who come in here?
Others, many others.
Many others.
Big ones, small ones.
She shines more.
Elle shines.
Elle doesn't want to shine.
Why not?
Shining makes you stand out.
Elle doesn't want to shine?
No.
Then what does Elle want?
Elle doesn't know.
Well, Elle's a grown-up. Elle's big.
Elle lives a long time. Just like Hope. So there's time
Hope
to
will
figure
be like Elle?
Hope already shines.
Not like Elle. Not like Mama.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. I'll have hope.
Right.
Do you get it?
I get it. I get it. Is this the game? Okay.
Hope doesn't know game.
Ah.
Will you teach Hope a game?
I'm not sure I know of a game for you to play.
Then make one. Make one and come teach Hope another day.
Sure. Sure, Hope. Another day. Should I get...
Another day.
Should I get your mother? No. Why?
Hope is okay. Hope has many friends.
Do you? Even being in just this room?
Can you... They're everywhere.
Not in here.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Close your eyes and listen.
Fine. Fine.
Elle, you close your eyes and you take a deep breath, if only to humor this strange existence. For a moment, nothing really happens. There's the faint sound of the breeze outside, the distant murmur of your friends echoing across the grove. But for just a brief moment, as you sort of stop trying to think about anything, for just a brief moment you thought you heard whispers all around you. The very sound of them broke you out of your trance, and they vanished as quickly as they came.
I'm sure you have a lot of friends, Hope.
May we be friends?
Sure.
Friend Elle.
Yeah. Friend Elle. Let me get your mother so she can give you water before we go. Venora, Faye. Where'd she go? Faye! I think I'm about ready to go back to town. If you want to go water your plant.
I did, yeah. Already did. I'm just waiting for Lisa. She's just, at her sister's flower for a moment. I told her to take as much time as she needed. I'm gonna fill this bucket up with water, with these bottles.
I see.
Living.
And you will see, Tang, another glowing ever apple. This is the third one. 3 days in a row, I've been able to get one. What the fuck? Why can't I roll a 19 when I need herbs? Why does it have to be on the apple?
Maybe it's a bad sign.
Because you need to eat.
With the grove the way that it is, that it's dropping all of its fruit.
Oh, don't say that, please. She's going to continue filling up these bottles of grove water.
Well, I mean, if it's not under rot, I suppose that means it's getting enough energy to get ripe.
True.
Just promise me this.
Oh. Your help.
On the potion side of things, we'll figure out something to do with the Risa Bear. If there's any research that needs to be done, Alen is able to help with that.
Yes.
What you should be doing right now, your focus should be on whatever the hell is able to keep this place in one piece.
No, it is. Trust me.
Okay.
You're right.
Question.
Yeah.
What I need
Yeah.
your help with. when I
I'm
mention
fine.
it, since I am not Mother, I cannot cast magic and I cannot raise boulders from the ground out of nowhere.
Oh, no,
I'm going to
that's...
need your help in
Nope,
coming
that's
days
fine.
to locate boulders that the wood finds acceptable for this new being we're going to create. And then
Yeah,
I
it's
would
fine.
need your help towing it back to the grove and setting it in front of the elder tree.
Two.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm able to do that.
yeah. I'm fine. Really, I'm fine.
And that's when I need your
I am.
And actually, you remind me of something, and that's what I'm going to put on the map as a spawnable deal, a boulder where you can actually
I
spawn.
mean, it's not like this is something you... This isn't your bread and butter either.
Well,
No, it's not.
Look at the country, Brienne.
That part I'm used to. It was the after
There you
part,
go.
but it's fine. I'm fine. It's supposed to happen.
Thank you for making me think of that. I forgot. We need that for you.
Apparently my favorite weapon is trees. I don't know why they think that.
Did it take you...
They're just there.
energy?
No. You would have known if it had.
Yeah,
I would have
what's
glowed.
different about this? Well, what's different about this is we're conduits. We can't cast, or even, we can only draw it into ourselves. Something else has to pull it away from us, and whatever pulls it away from us, if they pull too much, then that's when this happens. They pull too much of our own life instead of what we're coming in. That's the one thing I tried to train Mother on, was being a gatekeeper, since I was more open-minded to listen to Silva. I was more open-minded to Silva in his training. And I learned that, and that's how I became such a more powerful maiden than Elle here, because she joined us a little bit late in the game, so she's catching up.
Little Silver.
But Silva, the little,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
he was
I
a
remember
druid.
him well.
Yeah, he was a druid of the wood. He is basically, if you look at a tribe, Jensen, you have your tree that is the center point of the grove. You have your dryad, maidens, druids, chieftains, then the whole tribe that is basically a family. Everyone needs each other to make it coexist, function, and run. Us maidens are usually normally always tending to a dryad. Her needs, alchemically, with plants, etc., and would always stay close to her because we are most valuable to her, because us as a group, as a collective, she's able to cast very powerful magics without even touching us because we are as a group.
For Tang. Just checking in, because Kimchi was curious. Are you still planning to go to the quarry today or not?
Okay.
Because it is
We
coming
need to start our way back then. Yeah, we need to start our way back then.
That's what I
We
was
can
actually
walk.
asking him about.
Yeah.
He's in the
Let
middle
me
of something
change
else.
it. Let me put on my cloak. Sorry about that. Thank
No,
you,
it's
sure. So
fine.
it is. We had business to take care of.
Well, that's what you all were supposed to do earlier, and that's the only reason we're here, is because you two were going to go, and we were going to stay with her, and then...
Well, they came because of power and then we sent him home.
Well, I'm fine. I can handle myself with her, and Jensen can handle himself. We're fine. We're grown adults. Wow, it goes rainbow. Frustration is rainbow, so I've learned. Perfect. Just what I needed to know, exactly, actually. I'm trying to learn his emotions. Either yellow is afraid, red is mad, rainbow is frustrated. Perfect.
And all just steeped in absolute bewilderment.
Perfect. We're learning so much about Warforged. I should write my own book.
You should.
Yes. Living with a Warforged.
That would fly off the shelves.
I'm sure it would.
Not many people have gotten to experience it, let alone even see one, honestly.
Yeah, even know what they are, really. I mean, come on. If I want to make silver... My friendly neighborhood Warforged. Perfect.
What's the holdup?
It's like the one book that I read, Buford the Big Red Cat, but it's, you know.
Right. Well, I was thinking about... What was it? It's a legend about this giant flying fuzzy forest spirit.
Oh, really?
Friendly neighbor... What was it? Totoro. That's what it was.
Oh, is that...
Friendly neighbor Totoro.
Oh, I see, so... Tangtaro.
Oh,
My friendly neighbor... Just so we can disguise his name. My friendly neighborhood Tangtaro.
Right.
Perfect.
There you go. It's like the spirit, but it's made out of metal.
But it's a Warforged instead.
Right.
Perfect.
Why not?
Why not?
So, you know,
Virginia says, I'll split the profits with you.
and
50-50.
Something new. You know what? It's all right. Just buy yourself all of the best food in town, and I'll be happy.
Well,
Speaking of food, have you eaten today?
Well, sadly, once I get right back to town, I've been demanded that I go play Nilsos, because I was supposed to play her apparently when I was walking out here. So, no, I have not eaten today, Jensen. I would love to go eat, but I can't, because my life is deemed by these... Hello!
Listen, right. What do you think? You know, even if we don't go to that lovely place...
Yeah.
There's the place just outside of town.
Yeah.
That little... Even if it's nighttime, we'll bring torches.
Okay, that sounds
I'm
great.
going on
Let's do
on a
that.
Cedillo
Yes,
contract for the
at
next
night.
few days.
Yes, at
We're
night
not
sounds
gonna be-
great. We'll go on a date at night.
I'm just-
You hear that, everyone? We're going on a date at night.
Nothing will happen that is bad, surely.
It'll be fine.
Probably
is a
too...
date.
It's exactly. It's not a date.
Jensen,
I mean,
you hear Tyr's voice in your mind.
Track.
They're all gonna have my head. God.
It'll be fine.
It'll be perfectly fine.
It'll be perfectly fine.
Don't go and eat this apple tart, then everything will not be fine.
What?
And I might end up dead.
What apple tart? What are you talking about?
You know, nothing at all.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
Don't
Don't worry about it.
worry about it.
All right.
Until later. But there
Sure.
won't be anything to worry about.
Okay. Oh, set out for the long run back.
For you all, it's a jog.
Yeah. You're right.
Who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll find someone who'll be able to let me run as fast as an elf.
That would be terrifying.
Let me know.
That would actually be terrifying, Tang. Could you imagine someone like you just coming at full blast elf speed at them?
Yeah, I heard of a warforged that can do that.
That's awful. I don't want to meet them.
I want to meet every Warforged.
You can keep that friend to yourself.
Listen, if you hear any rumors, any so much as an inkling of something having to do with the Warforged or something that is used with Warforged,
Uh-huh. If I hear something about a Warforged that runs at Elven speed, I'm running at Elven speed away from it. I'm just letting you know.
Are you okay? Tyr, are you okay?
Still doing it.
Was visiting the grove.
Best you hurry on then.
Bring back supplies.
And you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Good. Keep going. I'm fine. Just keep going.
What?
Don't stop moving.
Ugh. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Leave him out here. Yes, but doesn't mean he won't be.
He had some the drink he had this morning. How do you deal with all this foliage?
You just knock it out of the way. Just. Kind of get used to it.
I'd rather run through it in full plate and not have to.
Yeah, beautiful sunset. Beautiful sunset. Thank you, Elle, for
Stay to the left side of the road.
Yeah. It's been a little bit since I've went, so. Be a good thing. What?
The morning jogs now.
All right. Second bridge. We're almost there. I can get off my feet. I feel like I'm out of shape. I haven't gone running like this in so long. I don't want to go on a morning jog, Jensen. I want to sit on my butt in the middle of town and...
Alright, look, the boy might be sponsoring the race for the prize winnings.
Oh, really?
And I can't enter because I'm helping host it, but you're very fast. So if you enter and you win,
you could win money.
Second or third place, I might be up to like a silver, even for third place.
Wait. Okay, wait. You didn't mention a silver. All right. Fine. I'll start doing the morning jogs. Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
There you go, sis. Lisa, you should join.
You're so damn fast.
She's running away. I think she's actually running away because she doesn't want to get involved.
I need to tell you.
Wait, I can catch up. I can run as fast as you. I just have to cut her off on the corner.
Join
not going to incite her. You have to tell her that she'll win sweets.
When?
You're gonna buy candy with that money. Oh.
Candy, sweets, money. Yeah, sweets, money, sweets.
Yeah. Please, we'll be sponsored by the boy.
I feel like I'm getting slower every damn day.
Because you're slow as fuck, Tang. Just get over it.
The part I tell you, I've been slowly tweaking his speed down every episode.
Oh my god. I'm so tired of running. Never again. Except for the race. I'll run on the race. Never again, though. Wait, it's tomorrow morning?
All right, players, pause.
Oh, fuck.
Pause.
Fuck me.
Pause.
Yes.
Rolling. L.
Yes.
9. You're fatigued.
Fuck.
Tang. Automatic 20.
Faye.
Natural 20.
Fuck.
Jensen,
Jesus
rolling.
Christ.
Jensen gets advantage because of his sprints in the morning. With a 9, you're fatigued.
Fuck. We're going on a tired date.
Lisa, rolling. Oh my, that's how the fuck? Okay, so that's another 20. Lisa's fine.
Fuck you, DM. This is rigged. This is absolutely rigged. I want to see the rolls. This is so rigged.
Recorded. Enjoy.
Fuck you. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I hate this. I'm never running again. Absolutely not.
L, this is the heaviest your legs have felt.
I feel fat.
You're not fat.
I feel fat. Oh.
You look great.
Oh, thanks. Wait, what?
I thought you were going to.
Oh, it's awful. I'm going to go lay down on the pillows in the apothecary. I'm going the fuck to sleep.
Right.
I need a nap.
Right, well, after your nap?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. In the dark. In the middle of the dark.
Maybe it won't be dark yet, you know? Sometimes
Yeah, maybe they'll
goes on
free
for so
me.
long.
Maybe I'll be freed. Yeah.
You just summon me with your
My
special elven senses.
yes,
and
my
you're
elven
awake.
senses are tingling. Jensen, we gotta go.
I'm also gonna go take a goddamn nap.
That sounds like a great idea. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh fuck. See you later. Oh, I'm sore. This absolutely sucks. Oh, it sucks. Oh, there's a good thing there's no one in here. Okay, good. I'm going home. By home, I mean the NPC lobby.
Are you done with Jensen today?
Where the fuck is Wind?
Wind's been everywhere. What do you mean?
He lost his chance to go in the fucking grove.
Well, he needed to be fucking Fisherman Ray, okay?
Yeah, I know, but then after that, I mean, he had his chance.
He never got his chance after that because you guys were already gone.
No, he was supposed to be with us. And then he never showed up, so we left him outside. We left him out of town.
Well,
bitch didn't get to go.
Yell at him next time.
No, no, he was busy. He didn't show up. He doesn't get the privileges.
Man, I can't believe it.
You gotta show up to actually get the.
I'll just be my northern.
I'm gonna go be a bird.
Okay, have fun, bird.
So,
a bird?
If you end up not playing Nolzos for the rest of
God, I hope not.
session,
We'll see.
we can sit down.
At least-
play Nolzos the entire time.
At least
Can't
my
believe
leg's
it.
not broken anymore, and I had a potion.
Oh, Nolzos' leg is not broken?
Yeah, I had a bone mending potion last night.
Time to reprimand that.
Oh, yeah? You see how that goes with 2 Bjornings. The only reason my leg's broken is one of the Bjornings did it.
Alright, time to go mug Mr. Brunswick.
Have fun. Fuck up my boyfriend.
go mug him.
Ruin his life.
Understood.
It's already ruined as is. What do you mean?
Oh. It can get worse. The fuck,
Yeah, it can get
Coco?
worse. You fucking ape.
Coco, I don't know how I feel about you being a little monkey with CBT over their head.
CBT monkey. CBT monkey is on station.
I will join you, monkey brother.
I just got
CBT
done being a
monkey's
monkey.
on station.
I can't be a monkey anymore. You can be.
I gotta go.
Go be a monkey. Dude, that
Be a
shit's so much fun.
Man, I mugged Kyler as a monkey, okay?
I need to get something to drink.
Oh, really? Yeah, I took a broken bottle and I fucking mugged him for 5 copper. And then I gave said 5 copper to Hopper.
Oh yeah, Hopper was like my buddy. But I was just sitting there.
My buddy?
Dude, it's such a small avatar.
It is.
1 second, chat. I gotta check a
wanna be a
DM that's been
gorilla.
up there for a hot minute. Bear with me.
Imperial.
The face we're missing out? Wind!
Imperials.
Wind was in my DMs.
It's getting late.
Who's hopping up?
Yeah, I was gonna hop.
Probably
off
me
myself.
here in a couple minutes.
I was gonna see what
Trap,
was going on.
you
on the
can't.
DLC.
What the fuck, Coco?
You fool! You absolute baboon!
I have to be in work at 9
Yeah, but
a.m.
guess what? You are Theodore. You're Theodore Saint
You almost said
for the
Theodore
module,
Sharp.
which is evening.
Motherfucker almost
unless it
said
starts in the
Theodore
next
motherfucking
30
Sharp.
minutes.
Well,
Yell
you
at
know
Brunswick.
what?
Yell at Brunswick. Isn't it Brunswick's
Brunswick
module?
is still, yeah. He's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's Brunswick's module, and he's still Tobman. He needs to hurry up, or else
Well,
he's gonna lose.
Just hop
Saint.
in there and tell him that you have 30 minutes left.
Yeah, tell him, Trop.
I want to take his
Tell
coin
him.
purse.
Tell him, Brunswick, I'm a busy man. I have a life of my own. Don't say that.
I'm not on your time anymore.
Oh, bad words. Bad words. All right, I'm gonna go into the.
I can't RP till 5 in the morning. Please,
Yeah, but,
I
like-
need to go sleep.
What is sleep?
Dude, these models. Yeah,
The
look at these
fucking boy Triton.
Yeah. Did she turn off the glow? Because they are not supposed to glow. I hope she did.
I don't know.
Because even Nolzos
No
wasn't
idea.
supposed to glow, but I glow, and we've had to make do with it since then.
Well, is that fixed? Oh.
Nolzos glows now because she has to because it was seen by Raylan.
Because, yeah, well, you see, she went off of Raylan's whole thing of glowing. It's like, oh, I'll try and glow. No. No, they don't. Not all
My friend, she
Triton
was supposed to
glow.
tell her to take the glow off of him, so hopefully.
I hope he did. Quick, go be Nozos, go.
I know,
Does
I'm-
anyone know how to stop the feet on the bird from moving when you're flying?
No idea.
You don't. It's a puppet. That's what you gotta do. You gotta turn
No,
off
but when
hover.
you're flying.
Can't wait to be able to play one of these guys.
Yeah. Does she have the beefy one uploaded?
You don't. You just gotta.
Oh, she has two of them uploaded. Hold on, let me pull out the other.
The other
one.
one's my
This guy's
favorite
pretty
one.
fucking
Oh, the other one's.
No, so when I
yoked.
have
Oh.
flight enabled, right?
And this is
flying, but
this
like
is the
it's
other
still
one that she
moving
has.
as it's walking.
That she
Well, that's
uploaded.
just kinda
Oh
how
no,
it is.
she changed him. I think. Wait,
Oh,
doesn't he have? Does he have a long hairstyle?
Along the lines of, there's a way to stop
She's
it.
changed him up a little bit.
How?
I don't know.
Yeah. Let me see. I'll pull up the hair real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got really nice hairstyles.
My God.
She did a
I
really
like
good
his
job
white
with
hair.
him.
I didn't even see. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I do have to go. I have to go
Look
be
at my
fish
fucking
lady.
feet.
Yeah, you.
I finally changed my music. Oh, it's so nice having a change. Holy shit. Alright, where is he? Alright. Oh, speak of the fucking devil. Dredge.
Moses was looking for 30. We wanted to spar.
Fine. Not going to kill it, are you?
Was told. No, of course not. And they're not where they said they. That's farmer.
Where's the hell's your hobbit?
I haven't seen him all day.
You haven't seen them at all in how long?
A few days now.
You sure he's not dead from trying to poke his nose and shit?
No, apparently his mom lives in town or something, and he hasn't seemed concerned. Hopefully he'll show up by nightfall.
Great. Hopefully.
No, nothing too crazy.
Clifford, you seen Dorothy?
Recently, no. Last I saw her was at her shop.
Everyone is saying this, but the last place I saw. Alright.
I'm about to go sit myself down at the tavern, and she can show up whenever the fuck she wants. Because I'm not running around chasing her ass down.
Alright. If I find her, I'll bring her.
Fine.
If I find Hermie, I'll bring him.
Good. I'm sitting down. It's not my job. Where the hell's Sif, anyway?
I think they just left.
Great. Perfect.
Depends on who's working around.
I've heard a few people have reported it, but they've been hearing growling and the like at night.
Oh.
My lady.
Got a bomb.
Sort of
Wine,
beasts roaming the streets at
if you
night.
would.
They're scaring some of the other ones, my lady. Less
Thank
adventurous
you.
people.
Alright, we'll keep that in mind.
I think one day, about a week ago.
I need you as Nolzos. No one's here. I said evening. I said evening. Because I did. I said be ready at evening.
Laugh. Like doing a growl, maybe. I don't know. It was weird. It's not like something I've ever heard before. It's let's just say it's the hell of both of us.
I wonder if the
Looked around, didn't see
a contract for that.
Thank you. How much, Gurban?
Judge was looking for me. He was here.
He's not here. He's looking for you.
He just turned the corner past the leatherworker's shop.
For you, my lady,
Okay.
all I will require is 15 coppers.
Fine. 15.
Thank you, my lady. Please enjoy.
Sometimes you gotta change your seat.
You asked, but that's not it after a while, right?
Watch, as soon as I sit my butt down, then Dredge is gonna show up right around the corner and he's gonna be like, Nolzos, I wanna go fight now. Let's go fight. I just got my fucking wine. You can wait.
That's fair. Yeah, if he shows up, we might have to cut our thing short just so fine. Because I don't want to be traveling in the dark, you know.
The bottle's getting away from you.
Assuming we're moving.
There we go.
To the arena, right?
I suppose so. Sure.
Unless you found another place we can spar.
Absolutely not. We know how going somewhere else goes for us. Learned that yesterday. Didn't we?
Still haven't been told. I don't know what happened.
I told you what happened.
I'll take you some lots of cloth, and then I'll be with you right away.
Not the worst I've had.
Anytime lately.
Lenore was actually here.
Yes.
I don't remember a lot.
Hydratia, you don't need to unmute. I'm seeing you walking. Tang has just gone to the quarry now, so just nod if you understand. I
The
will.
wolves drug its corpse. Okay. The wolves drug its corpse back into the cave, so I only have the 4 hide and 1 javelin. So now it's personal.
Oh, I see.
Just nod if you understand.
Well, if you
Once he starts to make his way back, I will need you as L briefly.
Oh, for a Tang? Got it.
Yeah, he just went to the quarry now.
Got it. Okay. Yep. I'll do my best to escape. I've got to do something with Frenchie. I'll try. I'll do my best.
Frenchie knows that I'm running this.
Okay.
So we're coordinating as best we can. All right. Just
Okay.
making sure you're tracking. I'm gonna go let the others know.
Well, it's weird. As many times as I've been to the arena, never actually been in the arena. This is kind of exciting.
This way. This is where you enter. The ladder right under the hatch.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Here, for your weapons. Tosses you padding. Rub your weapons in that.
Sounds good. Alrighty.
One moment. I got to race like a piss horse.
Shinvo, are you running something right now?
Is that how the saying goes?
Nothing too much. Just doing some funsy stuff. What's up?
I've got Torty and Dredge in the arena about to spar if you wanted to DM for them.
Okay. Give me a moment. I'm with Hopper right now in character, so give me a moment to sneak away. Okay. Okay.
I've got you a god incoming.
Wonderful. I love being religious.
I hate God.
Praise Ashara.
Where the fuck did my other belonging go? Oh yeah, to piss. That's right.
I thought they said they were racing.
No, racing like a piss horse.
Exactly.
No, but... Sure.
Wow, see, they were fast.
Piss all over the floor.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Interesting strategy. Just realized I stole Garbam's cup. Yeah, he doesn't care.
He'll be sad, but he won't complain.
You'll get over it.
Okay. Are we doing lessons or are we just dancing?
Well, I'm waiting for the god.
Must have said this is a lesson. It's just a spar.
Just a spar. Don't kick each other's asses. Don't die. No blood.
Alrighty. The usual then. Okay. Go whack fuck. Okay.
I don't know when. Oh, there we go. There's the god.
God has a stick on him.
Yes, he does.
Do I? What?
Yep.
Yeah.
God has a training sword for me.
Yeah, it's a training sword for me. Oh no, you. Oh!
Roll away.
Just like that,
They're dead. They're dead. Alright.
Did they hit the.
Well, I guess it's.
They hit
I
the
guess
gate?
it's time to re-roll.
Very quickly, Dredge. +4 for your attack.
I don't know.
Even though you have everything padded, correct?
Yes.
I guess I'm dead.
+4 for combat progression.
Same.
Any combat abilities I should know about? Trained? Okay. Understood.
I just fixed my broken leg. I'm going upstairs to open the gate. It's open for you?
Yeah.
Barely missing, piece by piece.
I'm definitely going to have to clip what happened because as soon as they threw that stick, the gate shut in my face. So it was like they hit the lever.
You got hair in your eyeball.
What?
As the fighting continues over and over, your
See hair in my
blades and
eyeball.
anchor clashing of the
Oh, when you like look at me, like
moving your blades.
the hair goes into your right eye.
With a 4 versus the 13, you'll be
Now it's fine.
That's weird.
ground. Eventually, a heavy blow will come out, sending you reeling back.
Look to your right.
Well, I don't think it's gonna work if I'm looking that way. Look.
Yeah, it's weight.
Wait.
It's weight painted to something.
Oh, uh-oh. Weird. We'll have to figure it out. No one's ever noticed. Anyway. This fuck doesn't remember anything from yesterday. Nothing. He doesn't even remember the shit we told him in the middle
Like
of the
the
road.
entire day?
No, I think he remembers the morning, but anything afterwards he doesn't remember. He doesn't even remember the shit we told him in the road. Nothing. He doesn't remember me
That's
telling
strange.
him that my leg was broken. That he did it. He said, you guys didn't tell me what happened. We told him what happened. Or he was puking his guts out.
Could be a side effect.
Could be.
I don't know. I've never had something like that happen to a berserker.
Hmm.
The duelist move fast. As Shuri's movement starts to adjust and grow faster and faster.
I know how to make
As you
him
swing,
remember.
You just seem to miss all the time. You see her start pressing towards you as she starts gaining the advantage, bit by bit, foot by foot. With a 16 versus 13, Torty will have the advantage.
Hi. Does it count? I jumped on you.
You have to hit me with the padded part. That's
Fine.
what counts.
Okay.
So did you bring your list?
List?
Yes. What you intend to do to the city so I can give it to the Redods.
Alright.
Oh.
wind
I think
crushing
Morden is
back
actually working on it, so you don't have to.
strength.
Fine.
The advantages of both, but the disadvantages
Shame.
as well.
Thought about
Feeling
it.
each other out, understanding each other's strengths and weaknesses as the fight continues.
If you still need a favor, feel free to ask. Same conditions apply.
Start dancing too, I see.
Fine. Then if you need a word with the dogs, you still have mine. A vouch, if you will.
You're so hard to dodge when you swing everywhere.
Authority, as you say that the wind of this anchor runs past you. You feel the weight of it constantly. The
I just hope the information I just recently got is wrong, though.
offensive and terrifying. Even though
Hold.
padded, it could easily rip somebody apart if not careful. The fear begins to take you slightly, Torty, and with an 8 versus an 18, Dredge will have the
It's a draw.
advantage and continue to press you with his dick.
Fighter, arena.
What about him?
We had Drow last night.
Never seen him before.
No. But there aren't many Drow arena fighters. And there were 2 within that fight the other night. So they wanted their freedom.
You're ringing from that last one, but you still feel the energy.
He one of them?
Don't know.
This is the few opportunities you have.
What's that? I think 2 for me, 1 for you.
I want to know the one who's with him.
Alright.
We have an audience. Alright.
You got a close-up look, didn't you? Time to see what this base showed me works.
Oh, Vaz. What did he teach you?
Yeah, those dreads have started using this like a spear.
We're dead again.
Yep, we're dead again. Did the gate close on you too?
Yeah, it opened again for me, though.
It didn't open for me. Jesus fuck.
Oh.
Fast and quick and nimble as hell. Weapon, and it always puts
Get
you
fucked.
off foot at times. And sadly, Dredge
I got smashed the 4th time.
40 with a 19.
I don't know why it keeps randomly closing. It's weird.
Though she's nimble, though she's quick, you're starting to understand her foot movements, and you'll gain the advantage against her.
He's going to twist it. And
You feel the sand pour into your face and mouth. Just
I think that's 3.
spindles out slowly.
Just close again.
And again.
I got it. I can't believe we're dead for
the 7th time.
I know. Yeah, we keep dying. Maybe we shouldn't sit here.
Maybe. I think the fight's over anyway, though.
Oh, it's open again.
Awesome.
What is he doing? What the fuck? is he doing? The fuck is he doing?
I don't know.
Hi, Shenfo, can I bother you very briefly?
Sure. Just one moment.
Kakuna.